Man, what we waiting on, man? Trying to get on up in here, bruh. Oh man. Now you had some people. Make sure that you subscribe to King Supreme, man. Tap on there. We're gonna get straight to the point. So you want to hear things from my perspective? Tap on in, man. Let's get it. Where y'all at? He said, "What's up, man? Ain't nothing, man. Just chilling on a Sunday. Just chilling on a Sunday, man. Tap on in with us, baby. Hi, hey, man. This one right here gonna be good, man. But I try my best to give y'all dope content every time I touch down. Right? Somebody said more proof. This ain't proof. This is not proof. Listen, let me show you something. I'm gonna educate you, brother. I'm gonna educate you. And listen, when you gang banging, right? So I'm not making excuses, but I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it a stack with y'all, right? So we're gonna break down the mentality, the mindset, all of that. Yeah. Super Bowl Sunday, man. I got Seattle as well, man. I never liked the Patriots, so I'm rocking with Seattle, man. You know, Seattle's on the West Coast, so that's what we rocking with, man. Seattle all day. You know, crack. Well, you're not from Los Angeles, so you're just reading vlogs and stuff, and you don't know nothing about it. Like if you're not from Los Angeles and you never dealt with these essays and Mexicans firsthand, you really don't know for real, right? These dudes look like they're 15 years old, right? For one. Um, there's a few contributing factors to why this situation went down the way that it went down. Now, these dudes are like 15, 16, maybe 17. They're teenagers, right? Some grown ass men pulled up on them and banged. And then you got people saying, oh man, I would have did this, I would have did that. Listen, you don't know what them essays had on them. You know what I mean? It's rare that essays pull up ready to squabble. So I don't think they was looking for a squabble. Nah. That's what you got to understand. See, a lot of cats say, oh man, if it was me, I would have been a Mexican community. Now, this is what I would say. I'm not pulling up to no Mexican community, a racist area to do no hood blog. We ain't got no security. We ain't got no homies posted up. We don't have no, listen, homie, there's no line of defense. These are kids, man. I seen grown men who get caught in situations like this and they don't perform. They fail to perform. So not only let's deal with the contributing factors. For one, these are kids. These are not grown men. You had some grown men roll up on them, bang on them, act, you know what I'm saying? Asked them where they from and said F Compton. They say, yeah, homie, F Compton. Hold on one second. Yeah, we gonna make sure you get the truth over here, man. You gonna get the truth over here. I'm not gonna feed you no fantasy, right? These are youngsters, homie. I can tell by the way those essays pulled up, they had something on them. They didn't pull up just looking for a squabble. When somebody pull up like that with all that confidence, there's two things going on. They caught you slipping, they got you outnumbered, and they got that fire on them. So you got people saying, I would have did this, I would have did this. The smart thing to do is this. This is the smart thing to do. Never pull up in a territory that ain't yours outside doing a hood vlog. No protection, no security. You just out there naked. You were sitting duck. Hit the like button, man. That's what's up. Now, occasional block Compton Crip. I'm gonna show y'all some clips. These dudes have went to war with Mexicans. So just to say that blacks are scared of Mexicans, a lot of you guys are just repeating It's foolishness that you done seen on the internet, but you never been in these streets yourself. You never had no friction with Southsiders. You never lived in Los Angeles, so you never dealt with these essays firsthand. So a lot of you cats really don't know what you be talking about. You don't know what you be talking about. Hold on one second. Let me fix this. Yeah, man. But those were grown ass men. And I know what people gonna say. Well, when you banging, which is true, right? But you don't get no stripes as grown men running up on some teenagers. Look how young these dudes look. But like I said, you could easily say, well, they gang banging. Once you start gang banging, you put yourself out. You put yourself out there to get banged on and confronted by grown men. Once you jump off the porch and you start gang banging, trust me, homie. I'm from Los Angeles. I know exactly how it goes. But at the same time, you got people saying, "Oh, this happened, man, bro." Let's get into the clip. These were grown ass men confronting some teenagers. These dudes still live with their mama, man. Look at this. These are not grown men. These dudes still live with their mama. These dudes ain't paying no bills or nothing. I promise you they still live with their mama. These are kids. They just happen to gangbang. But don't get it twisted for 1 second. These are not grown men. Now, the Mexicans who rolled up on them, the Mexicans were some grown-ass men. Hit the like button, man. Let's get it in. Make sure that you support the show in a major way. It's King Supreme, baby. Tapping on in. Let's get into this. A black man ain't got no business in Azusa, because the Azusa 13, very racist Mexican gang. The Avenues 13, another racist Mexican gang. So why would you pull up to a non-black area to do a hood vlog and you ain't got no security, nobody watching your back? Now, some may say, well, they should have took the banger on them. They should have took the heat. Okay, let me show you the problem with that. You in unfamiliar territory standing outside. The police pull up, you got blick on you. You going down. All because you wanted to film some hood vlog that ain't paying you, that ain't giving you no money. So you're going to risk your life, your freedom, and safety to get on this hood vlog for what, homeboy? You're not getting paid for this. So people say, well, if you banging, they should have took the heat. I agree, you should have took the heat. But let's take it a step further. Matter of fact, let's rewind it. Why go over here in the first place? If I got to stand outside in the community that I'm not from with a heat on me, risking my freedom just to get on some hood blog, like, man, hell nah. We're gonna go to a safe location where I understand my surroundings and I'm not standing on the street corner naked in an all Mexican community, and the SA's ready to bang on me. The SA's ready to press their line. Because guess what? The SA's looking at it like, who's these mayates, right? So they pull up like, hey, homie, what to do? Where you from? Old boy said, I'm from ATF Crip. The SA said, man, F ATF. Nigga, he said, you know what he said? He said, F Compton. Da-da-da-da. But that's what the SAs are supposed to do, man. If you in somebody's hood and they don't know you, they gonna pull up. They gonna check your temperature. Hey, homie, where y'all from? What y'all doing over here? So in reality, the SAs was just doing their job. We don't know you and you're black and you posted up in our hood and we don't know you. Now them SAs gonna pull up to come see about you. Hey, homie, where y'all from? What you doing over here? What's popping, homie? Hey, man, when you from LA, you understand how it goes. So there was no reason for them to be doing this hood vlog in somebody else's territory and somebody else's city. This was dumb. So you gonna bang ATF Crip. So are you willing to die over ATF Crip? I don't think they was willing to die over ATF Crip. I don't think they was. It sounds cute for the cameras. It looks good for the people who don't know no better. You go to prison, ATF Crip ain't gonna put no money on your books. ATF Crip ain't gonna raise no money for your legal defense. So you're gonna put everything on the line. Go to this Mexican hood where you know you're not welcome and not wanted over there, and the essays pull up and press you and ask you where you from and said F Compton, what you gonna do about it? Hey, homeboy, this Avenues game, this is Zusa game. What's up, homie? What's cracking? And that's exactly how them essays got at them. Anyway, let's play the clip. I'm gonna be quiet real quick, and we're gonna play this clip. Hit the like button, family.
From Compton, California.
Compton, Crips.
Yeah.
Huh?
All that.
And that's the bully, for legendary, sure. All that, yeah, all that.
Oh man.
All right, y'all. So I want to get in. I want to get into y'all life and everything, y'all. So let's get into it. So, where you guys from?
I'm from Compton, California, bro.
South Central.
How was your guys' childhood like?
It was cool, I ain't gonna lie. It was growing up. I was a little bad little kid. We was running around the hood all day. Bro, I was for sure. That's smooth until we started game banging. This, bro.
How about you?
Cool. Back and forth.
Bro.
Yeah, back and forth. Man, going to jail.
And this nigga from LA, so you know.
You know that kid was going on.
Bro.
We was back and forth.
These are kids, man, trying to be tough, man. These are not grown men. These dudes still live with their mama, bro. You know, it's easy to be hard-headed and rebellious when you have no responsibilities and you don't have your own place. You're not responsible. So if you go to jail, it don't matter. You get out and go right back to your mama's house. It's not like you left anything on the street. So when you see people say, I'm outside, I'm out, yeah, fool, because you ain't got nothing to lose. Any man with responsibilities or a business that he's running is not going to risk everything to say he's in the hood every day. All these cats you see who talk about being in the hood, they ain't got nothing going for themselves. So they pride themselves on what? Being outside like a damn teenager. It's crazy, homie, when you hear grown-ass men in their 30s and 40s, I'm outside, I'm out. Homeboy, we was outside as teenagers. You in your 30s and 40s, you outside for what? I understand why cats like this talk about we outside, we outside. Yeah, because they still live with their mama. So they can afford to be outside. They don't have no responsibilities like that. They can afford to go to jail and do stupid stuff because guess what? When they go to jail, it's not like they leaving anything behind. They ain't got their own apartments. A lot of these cats don't have a vehicle. They're living with their mama. So it's not like if they go to jail, they got to start all over again. You get out of jail, you go right back to your mama's house. The same shit you was doing before you went to jail in the first place. So in reality, you lose nothing. But when you a grown-ass man, you got a job, you got a business, you got responsibilities. Ain't nobody got time to be hanging outside with a bunch of losers who's just waiting to go to jail or who just waiting to get shot because the ops might pull up and shoot your dumb ass while you filming a hood vlog. Nah.
I want to get into your guys' life and everything. Did you have both parents and did you have both parents?
I had both parents. Like it was like an on and off. Bro, it was like an on and off. Like my mom and dad was breaking up, getting back together, but then that's when they departed. You feel me? But I still talk to my dad here on out. You feel me?
Yeah, my mom, he gone. My life. I ain't gonna lie, my dad, my mom.
Most people understand, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta know, fool.
How many siblings do you guys got?
Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Crip, I got like, all right, so look, on my mom's side, I got my little sister, my little brother, and then on my dad's side, I got 2 sisters and a brother. You feel me?
I got 5 sisters, 1 brother. I got 6 sisters on my dad's side. I got a little sister.
Yeah, these are kids, bro. So when people say, oh, the black man, look how young these dudes look, man. These are not grown-ass men. But at the same time, if you gang banging, then you still gotta pick up that torch. You gotta think smart. Yes, these are kids, they're not grown men, but once you start gang banging, the streets gonna treat you like a grown-ass man. The streets ain't gonna look at you like you a kid. So that's what you got to understand. So to all you youngsters out there that's banging, you 14, you 15, 16, when grown men catch you slipping, they're going to treat you like a grown man. Now, sometimes older cats might give you a pass. Hey, homeboy, how old are you? What? Man, get up out of here, man. Don't let me catch you back over here. I catch you again. I got you. I'm going to do something bad to you. Sometimes OGs might give you a pass if you're a youngster. But it don't work like that all the time. You got cats in the streets who don't give a damn how old you are. They look at it like once you start banging, you banging, and everything is fair game because you gang banging. They don't give a damn about the fact that you 15, 14, or 16. Once you start gang banging, a lot of these cats look at you like fair game. That's the mindset that comes with gang banging. Now you can look at these dudes and see they kids. These are not men. These are what you call delinquents, juvenile delinquents. They might be 18, but then again, I might be pushing it. These are kids, bro. But at the same time, once you start gangbanging, you're considered a grown man. The street's gonna treat you like a grown man. So my advice to you youngsters, if you're gonna gangbang, you gotta do what's right for yourself. You gotta do what's best to protect yourself because filming these hood vlogs in your own hood can be dangerous. Let me say this. Filming hood vlogs in your own neighborhood could be dangerous, but it gets even more dangerous when you filming in somebody else's neighborhood. You don't know the people in the community. You're not aware of your surroundings. You are putting yourself in a line of fire. You are putting yourself in danger just to get on this hood vlog that ain't bringing you no money.
They're like 8, 7.
Hell yeah.
What type of jobs did your parents have growing up?
I ain't gonna lie, my mom was doing hella, like she had jobs back to back, Amazon. Y'all could remember hella Amazon, no matter if it's fast food. My mom always had a job, bro. She keep a job on dead homie.
I really didn't give a about
These are juvenile delinquents, man. These ain't no grown ass men. These are kids, man. You can look at their demeanor, you can look at their face. These are kids who are trying their best to be tough, man. They're not tough at all. Joining a gang don't make you tough. I know a lot of cowards who join gangs, period. And a lot of you guys be thinking this gang banging stuff is, man, when you catch these cats by themselves, they're not going to have none of that energy. Not for real. Some of them might, but a lot of them won't. You know how many gang bangers I done caught slipping by themselves and check their temperature? And it's not the same as when they with their homeboys. Come on. Why you think Tupac made the song? You ain't shit without your homeboys. You ain't shit without your homeboys, because a lot of gangbangers, a lot of these cats are only tough when you catch them in groups. They're only tough when they got the pistol on them. They're only tough when they got their homies riding with them. When you catch these dudes by themselves and they ain't got no weapon on them and you check their temperature, you're going to see a whole nother person. So don't get it twisted. The majority of gangbangers are only tough in a crowd of people. And I know some gang members, no, man, I'll catch a field, man, save it, man. I don't care about that fake ass tough talk. The majority of gangbangers are not tough when you catch them by themselves. I'm giving you the facts. If you know, then you know.
I just wanted the money she had. I ain't gonna lie. I love my mama though.
Was there ever a time and period where you guys realized you guys grew up in a bad neighborhood, a bad environment, something that kids really don't go through, you know?
Probably after I start gangbanging, I realized that. I ain't gonna lie. After I start gangbanging, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't want my kid to grow up right here on the hood. Like, it ain't cool, you feel me?
see my dad. They kept taking me.
No, but the essays did their job, though, man. You got to understand. If you in somebody else's hood and they don't know you, they're going to pull up to check your temperature. That's how the game goes. So you can't even be mad at the Mexicans. You in somebody else's territory, nobody knows you. So when you patrolling your hood, you see some people you don't know that look like they street cats or might be gang banging. What you supposed to do? You supposed to pull up and check their temperature. Hey, homeboy, where you from? Hey, where niggas from, man? Hey, homeboy, this whoop-de-whoop gang, what y'all doing over here? Oh, you from Compton? Hey, nigga, whoop, whoop, F Compton. You know, that's exactly what the essays were saying. But the essays were doing their job. When you post it up in somebody else's hood and nobody knows you, the gang in that area, they're supposed to pull up to check your temperature. That's what they're supposed to do. It's your job to, listen, you got to make it your job to not get caught slipping in somebody else's territory, standing outside with no weapon and no security. You got to avoid situations like that. Why put yourself in a trick bag like that? You in somebody else's territory, standing outside, no weapon, nobody knows you. You a damn fool at that point. You looking like an easy meal. Soon as the essays pulled up, they was like, oh, okay. Hey, man, let's get these Mayates, man. What they doing over here? Hey, man, you know what? Turn back around, man. Pull up on these dudes. Man, we gonna hop out and see what's cracking, man. Hit these fools up and ask them where they from. They hop out like, hey, homeboy, where y'all from? Hey, man, but that's what they supposed to do. That's what happens when you patrol your territory and you see people that you don't know. You bang them, you bang on them, you harass them. Where you from? What you doing over here? You check the temperature. That's the mindset of a gang member, a gang banger.
That game banger, so cuz kept taking me around, all that. So
me.
I started seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, I stayed in the hood like my whole life until I moved. Like after high school, I moved to Upland for a little bit. You feel me? But then came back. But the whole life I've been staying in the set, bro. I seen all that. Shit. I know about them Upland days too. Bro.
Hell out there.
We the ones who really turned Upland up. I ain't gonna lie. Was not doing what we was doing at Upland High School. That shit is bunk now.
So Upland is the IE?
Yeah, Upland the IE, bro.
So
like,
how
Upland
are IE guys to you guys when you guys are from Owl Lake?
Boo boo. I'm gonna keep it a band. It's only some of them that I f with them, but most of them do. They either fake tough, fake on that, fake gang bang, wanna be from somewhere and they not.
Over here,
bro, they not for surely.
Yeah, they be like, man, I don't know about them.
Hell no. Them
But I f my alley boys.
on me, I saw off do for my ABs. They home my alleys. On my mama, they on that. They like us. In the game, I with them niggas. Match my energy on, bro.
Rude.
They said this was Chinatown, but guess what? You got SA gangs over there in Chinatown, man. You know what I mean? When you in Highland Park, Chinatown, and those areas, ain't no black gangs over there. Ain't no black people over there. So when them SAs pull up looking for smoke and you ain't got no heat, you ain't got no backup, you gonna be assed out.
That's rude. Very disrespectful.
Right there.
Flat.
Oh,
Crazy.
well, yeah, man.
Nah, that's rude. No, was
Yeah, nah, that was rude. No.
The SA's gonna pull up. Just follow me with the vlog, man. We're gonna break down some of these talking points, and we're gonna break down everything that happened once these SAs pulled up looking for smoke. You got people say, oh, they should have did this, they should have squabbled. Man, them SAs would have blasted them fools over there, man. These were grown. Listen, not only was these SAs heated, it was 3 grown-ass men. Them SAs had heat. You a fool if you think them SAs didn't have that fire on them. Come on, bro. So I seen people who did video. Oh, they were supposed to get cracking. If you ain't got no heat, you can't get cracking. You gonna get cracked on. You ain't gonna get it cracking. You gonna get cracked on. Them SAs was not playing. They was in their barrio. They was in their territory, and they pulled up with that heat. Hey, homie, where you from? What's cracking? So when people say, oh, man, the youngsters should have fought, man, you think them SAs came over there looking for a fist? Do you really think them SAs pulled up looking for a fist fight? Nah, homie. They didn't pull up looking for no fist fight. Them SAs pulled up with that fire. They pulled up with the fire to check the temperature. Hey, homie, where y'all from? Hey, homie, what y'all doing over here? Nah, homie, them SAs didn't pull up looking for no fade and no fist fight. These youngsters would have got their cat back talking reckless to them SAs. So when I see people making video, listen, let me tell you what they should have did. They should have never went over there in the first place. They should have never been over there in the first place, standing out in the open, sitting up there by a trash can. For 2, people say, oh, they should have took the heat. If I got to take a heat with me to unfamiliar territory to stand outside for a hood vlog, now I'm risking my freedom. Because I'm black in an area where there's no blacks at. I'm standing outside. The police might pull up, catch me with the blick. Now I gotta go sit down. Now I gotta do some time. All because I wanted to be on a hood vlog that ain't giving me no money. The smart thing to do for them, like, nah, man, I don't know that. I don't know nobody over there. Nah, we can't do that, man. That's not safe. We don't know nobody over there. Now, if you got a particular location where we can film this in the backyard or That's cool, but I'm not gonna film this video standing outside in a neighborhood that I'm not from, in a neighborhood where there's no blacks at all, and it's full of essays and serranos. But I'm gonna stand outside and make myself vulnerable. Nah, they had no business being over there in the first place. Oh man, they should have took the pistol. They shouldn't have been over there in the first place. I don't give a damn if they had the pistol.
Bro.
Did you have? Should we do it somewhere else?
No, we can do it right here. You smart.
So did your parents ever explain to you like that you don't grow up in any regular type of city?
Shit, like they said that, you feel me? They was telling me like you gotta watch yourself around here, cause like now, like I used to be able to walk around the hood freely, like regular, but now I can't do that. I walk around the hood, I'm bound to get shot at right now. Like
some people saying Rodney set him up. Oh, the Mexican vlogger set him up. I'm not gonna throw that on. I'm not gonna put that jacket on him, but I can't say that it's not true, and I'm not gonna say that it is true. Now it's mighty funny that you know in this hood vlog and the essays pull up, and when the essays hop out of, hey man, we know you, what's up, what's good? So it's understandable why people felt like the Mexican dude, because the guy who's filming this video, he's a Mexican guy. His name is Rodney in LA. Some people are saying, man, he set them up. He called those essays up there to press these dudes. Is it possible? Yes. Did it actually happen? Did it actually happen like that? I don't know. But it's possible. But it's mighty funny. You outside filming these videos and the essays pull up asking, hey, homie, what's cracking? Now, if you're standing outside, the essays could have just been rolling down the street and saw y'all and hopped out. That's possible as well. But then somebody will say, well, how did the essays know what location to pull up to ride up on these cats like that? That's a good question. I can't put nothing past anybody that I don't know. And even if I do know you at times. So let me know in the comment section, do you think the Mexican dude who's filming this, do you think he's the one that called those essays? Hey, man, we got some black dudes up here. They Crips, pull up and check their temperature. This video gonna go viral. If y'all pull up and check their temperature, this video gonna go viral. And guess what? I'm gonna give you guys an interview right after this. That could have been a play. That could have easily been a play. Check these Crips on camera. It's gonna go viral. And 2 weeks later, I'll interview you guys to discuss what happened when y'all marked these young Crips out in y'all territory. Hey man, that could be the story as well. Sounds like a good plan to me. Now, is that what happened? I can't say that it did. I can't say that it is, but then again, I can't rule it out either. Because it's mighty funny how the essays pull up, bang on these young cats, and then they look at the Mason. Hey, man, what's up, Rodney? Hey, man, what's good? What's good? So that's why some people say, hey, man, it look like a setup.
For real. Hear that motherfucker.
Especially you be out here
Hell
showing
yeah,
your face
for
and
sure.
everything.
Man, I'm
Would
a
you
rapper,
say you're
bro.
basically like a trophy kind of?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Me, I think myself a trophy, you feel me? You feel me? Cause like, I'm putting on for the hood, you feel me? And I really step, bro. Like, if niggas know what I'm talking about, niggas know what I'm talking about, I really do it. But nigga, for me, you gotta stay cool. Niggas be thinking I'm finna crash out. I ain't crashing out for nobody, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I got too much shit going on.
So just for people that are not from LA and everything, what's the term trophy mean? Hood
Trophy, like, hood trophy, it can mean a couple things. You can be a trophy for doing what you do, you feel me, handling your business. You can be a trophy for getting money.
Yeah, you can be a trophy from different things. It just depends on your perspective. Now, if you a hitter from your hood and you got a big name from your hood, and the ops catch you slipping and you're reputable, you're a trophy, because they can say, hey, man, we call Wooty Woo slipping and downing. Or you might be a cat from that particular hood that's getting money, and somebody gets you. Hey, man, you a trophy because you a known figure. Everybody knows you. You know, you might be that reputable cat from your section. And if the ops catch you slipping and off you and put you down, that's something to brag about, because you a trophy from under there. You a trophy from over there. Your name is solidified in these streets. So now they can brag about, hey man, we got such and such. We did whoopty whoop to such and such. We got him. So they get bragging points for that. It's one thing for you to catch some youngster who just got put on his hood, right? And you put in work and take care of him, right? But it's a whole nother thing when you catch a reputable slipping and you take him out. You know, that reputable is considered a trophy. He's somebody from over there. So you catch somebody of that caliber and you take them out the game, yeah, man, that was a trophy right there. That I'm just giving you a few examples.
You can be a trophy for just putting on for your hood. You feel me? Making your hood look good.
So did you guys have strict parents growing up?
You can be a rapper from your section, right? You might not, let's just say you're not a hustler, you're not somebody that's putting in work. You might be a rapper, you might be a name. Let me give you an example. That's like if the Bloods that's like, homie, if the Bloods called Blueface, if the Bloods called Blueface slipping and took him out. Blueface is a trophy for Schoolyard because he's the money man. He's the mascot for Schoolyard Crip. So if you catch Blueface and take him out, people are gonna brag about that because Blueface is he's a celebrity. He's a well-known name. He ain't got to be the toughest from Schoolyard. He ain't even got to be the one who put in the most work. The thing is, he's the mascot for Schoolyard Crip, and he's the money man. And that alone makes Blueface a trophy from his hood. So if you take out Blueface, you understand my point. Or if you catch YG slipping, YG from Treetop Pyru, you catch YG slipping, is way better than just catching somebody who from Treetop who just got put on a hood. He's really a nobody. Yeah, he's from the hood, but he's a nobody. You catch somebody like a YG, that's a well-known name. YG is considered a trophy. Or let's say you got a guy from a hood. He ain't a celebrity at all, but he's known in the streets for putting in work. He's a known hitter. He's known for sliding on people. You catch him slipping and he's a reputable, that makes him a trophy because he's a reputable.
Hell yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My mom was strict as fuck. No cap, bro. She ain't let me do shit for real. Every time I did something, I got in trouble with food. Yeah. When I got in trouble with food, I ain't gonna lie. It took me to like probably like shit 15, 14 to really like just say fuck all that. I'm doing what I want to do. And my mom, she was trying to stop it, but she, you feel me? If I wasn't gonna stop, she just realized like he ain't gonna stop. I can't keep doing nothing about it. You feel me? Bro.
Yeah, my mom, she couldn't tell me shit. Yeah, I was outside. You couldn't tell me shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't start smoking early though. I started smoking late.
Well, what's late for you?
Late? Cause all right, so I'm gonna say this late because most
You're right. Slim 400 was a trophy from Treetop. Nipsey Hussle was a trophy. You see what I'm saying? These were notable figures. Drakeo the Ruler was a trophy. Even though Drakeo the Ruler was not from a gang, but he was affiliated with gangs, but he was still a street cat with gang ties, and he was affiliated with the Rolling 100 Crips. So when the Bloods took out Drakeo the Ruler, that was a trophy. That was something to celebrate. You didn't just take out a random member from Rolling Hundreds. You took out the money man, Drakeo the Ruler. Drakeo the Ruler was a trophy. So that's something to celebrate for. Oh, we just took out the big homie. We just took out the source. We just took out the money man. So yeah, man, Drakeo the Ruler was a trophy. Slim 400 was a trophy. Nipsey Hussle was most definitely a trophy. Rest in peace to the OG Santa Claus, man. You know what I mean? Santa Claus was a hitter. He was a soldier from NHB rolling 20 Bloods. You know, Santa Claus was well known for putting in work. Santa Claus was a rider. He was a stump down rider. And you know, I'm not gonna get into that, man. I just wanted to let's move on. But rest in peace to the OG Santa Claus, man.
Kids out here, you feel me? Niggas started smoking at young ages. If you from like Compton, LA, and shit, you been smoking. I ain't gonna lie, I started smoking probably like 15, 16.
Nah, that's regular.
That's regular. I ain't gonna lie, but that's just late for like regular young niggas out here. They be smoking since they was like 7, 8. Like, what the fuck? You niggas, niggas lungs was been going, nigga.
I was on shit like 13, fool.
See, that's why his lips look like that.
Were you guys good kids when you guys were little? Were you guys good kids outside, bad kids outside? What type of kids were you guys when you guys was outside?
They're not trophies. These are kids, man. These are youngsters. They're no trophy, right? But at the same time, you know, it's still bragging points for the youngsters around their age. But you get what I'm saying. Hit the like button, man. Now, the important part is getting ready to come up, and I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to dissect it. I'm going to break it down to the very last compound.
Keep it a bang. I'm going to keep it a bang, nigga. I was a badass kid, fool, nigga. In school, I was getting in fights, all that shit, bro. It was like on and off for me, though, like, because, like, certain parts, I'll be doing good in school, then niggas will get the feeling myself, do some stupid ass shit. Bro, I was hella bad, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga was riding around the hood. Nigga, before I was even put on, nigga, mini bike. Nigga on a mini bike with a blue rag on it. I'm not even really know what that shit mean for real, nigga.
Damn, that's crazy. So, what age would you guys say you guys jumped off the porch?
I jumped off the porch like probably like 15, bro.
Like 14, 15, one of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
So when you guys jump off the porch, what type of stuff are you guys getting into with your homies?
Like jumping off the porch. Like I didn't start gang banging. I just started doing.
Yeah, I just started doing what I want. Like when I mean by jump off the porch, I mean by shit. Not listening to my mama, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie, just leaving the house, going where I wanted, you feel me? Staying out nights. I ain't gonna lie, I started doing that shit at like 15.
I stopped answering.
Yeah, if you want to talk about jumping off the porch as in game banging, on Crips, I started when I was 16. On the hood, I got put on when I was 16.
15, Crip. I started on Crip.
How do you feel about guys that join gangs at like 18, 19, 20 years old?
I ain't gonna lie, 18, 19, it depends. No, it really don't. I ain't gonna lie, it depends.
I mean, for a gangbanger, you can say that's old, but people get put on at 18, 19 all the time. That ain't really nothing bad. But you would think that 14, 15 is kind of like the age where but everybody don't get put on at that age. Some people got strict parents. Some people don't let their kids roam the streets like that, right? Like growing up, see, I had a father. So my pops would come looking for me after a certain time. Like when I was 14, 15, he would come looking for me. But if you ain't got a father and you raised by a single mother, a lot of those guys was able to run the streets and do whatever they wanted to do because they didn't have no daddy. Right? And a lot of cats used to say, oh man, your pops gonna come looking for you. But guess what? A lot of those guys are doing 50 years of life in prison right now. Now, if they would have had a father in their life who actually cared about them, but then you got some guys who do have fathers who still choose that life. But what I'm saying is it's easier to get lost in the system as a kid when you run in the streets. Your mother ain't worth a damn. She ghetto. She can't discipline you. Your daddy ain't there. You gonna fall victim to the system. Kids end up going to juvenile. They go to camp. They end up in a youth authority. Then after youth authority, they end up in prison. The majority of these kids come from dysfunctional, broken homes. So the system becomes their daddy. The big homies in the hood become their daddy. Mama can't tell them nothing. Daddy ain't nowhere to be found. The daddy ain't looking after them. The daddy ain't schooling them. The daddy ain't giving them no morals and values. So they run the streets and the big homies become their daddy. They go to jail. They go to prison and the system raised them. Right? So a lot of these kids in the inner cities that's raised by single mothers, they become victims to the system. Right? That's just the reality of the situation.
Fool. It really depends, bro. If you a gangbanger that start gangbanging at like 18, 19, 20, and you own that and you putting on for, are you good? But if you a bitch and you getting put on trying to act tough and shit and niggas know the real you, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool that you a bitch. Don't even try to gangbang, you feel me? You might as well just be a getting money ass nigga.
Yeah, you can spark.
Nigga would have just been a getting money ass nigga, bro.
So,
yeah, that's what happened. When you raised by a single mother and you got an absent father, the streets become your daddy. The big homies become your daddy. The next thing you know, you go to the penitentiary. You got a lot of cats, oh man, they don't listen to their mama, but you listen to the big homies in the hood. When you go to prison, you're going to listen to somebody. So at the end of the day, you're gonna listen to somebody. You better off listening to your mom, right? Because when you go to prison, your mama, she gonna be the only one that's sending you money. She gonna be the only one that really cares about you. Your homies in the set gonna forget all about you. They ain't gonna put up no money for your legal defense. When you get out of prison, they ain't gonna give you a place to stay to make sure that you good. Your family gonna do all that. So you're gonna put in all this work for the set, go to prison. When you get out of prison, you ain't got a pot to piss in. The homies can't do nothing for you. You assed out, you struggling. You got to go live with your mama. You got to depend on your family members for support. The same people that you neglected when you was running wild in the streets will be the same people you're going to have to depend on to send you some money when you got to sit down in prison. Your home, I mean, you might have a homeboy here and there. I'm not saying it's 100% like that. You might have a close homie from the set. You guys grew up. You've been knowing each other for years. He might send you some paper from time to time. But for the most part, the majority of your support is going to come from your mother and your family, not from the homies in the set. Forget about that. You might have 1 or 2 loyal homies that might send you something if you locked up, but the majority of your support is going to come from your mother and family, the same people that you neglected when you was running the streets. You didn't want to listen to your mama. You didn't want to listen to your family. You was listening to the big homies, and when you went to prison, the big homies didn't do a damn thing for you. You get out of prison, the big homies can't do a damn thing for you. They struggling, they broke, they living in the hood, they living off some woman. So what could they do for you? Absolutely nothing. So what am I saying? Get your priorities straight, man. Don't waste your life out here gangbanging because you ain't gonna get nothing out of that shit in the end. Nothing, zero. No benefits. No, nothing. And if you don't figure this out for yourself, you're going to find out the hard way, unfortunately.
You guys jump off the porch and there. Oh, no, you're telling me. Boom. So, did you guys have OGs and everything? Did you guys have OGs growing up? And how did the OGs treat you guys as youngsters?
I ain't gonna lie, when I was a young nigga, the OGs around the hood, them niggas used to bless. Nigga, I used to, bro, I swear to God.
Exactly. The big homie a bum too. The big homie living off some woman. He's living off some single mom with a Section 8 low-income apartment. He can't do a damn thing for you when you get out of prison. He ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it up out of. So you better get your priorities straight. If you dedicate your life to the set and you dedicate your life to gangbanging, don't be surprised when you end up old, broke with nothing. Now all you got is a bunch of prison stories and what you used to do back in the hood, back when you was young. Nah, homie, you don't want to end up like that, man. Find your talent. Find your gift. Everybody's blessed to do something. Find your talent. Everybody has a God-given talent. Focus on that. Because dedicating your life to the set to get absolutely nothing out of it in the end, that's the worst situation that you can be in, my brother. When you young, you ignorant, you run in the streets, you don't see the bigger picture. You just love being in the hood. You just love hanging out with the homies. But when you get older, you got a family, you got responsibilities. This right here is for the birds, homie. This is for the birds.
Every day, if one of the OG homie Porky on Crip, cause if nigga back then, nigga, if he seen a whole lot of us out there, homie, nigga ride past throwing hella money out the window. Dead homies like on some shit, nigga. My big homie used to bless us, nigga. Big homie sell fireworks, they get money, they do a whole lot of shit. When I was a young nigga on my mama, I was getting blessed. Gang, I was getting blessed. If I would have saved that shit up, I would have been loafed up right now. I still got loaf on me though, but I would have been loafed up for real, for real. But nigga, the nigga who like the only nigga who I really call big homie right now, who I claim is my big homie, is. It's 2 niggas. That's my nigga Tiny Mac and my nigga Mad Max. Rest in peace on the damn homie. Mac raised me for real. Nigga, like.
High school for you guys.
Walter, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Kennedy, I was going to Kennedy for, middle school was cool. But I was going to Kennedy for it really because my mom didn't want me to go to work.
See, nowadays, what's crazy is a lot of these cats don't even grow up in their hoods, man. They're transplants, meaning they grew up somewhere else and they might have had a friend from that neighborhood and they come over there. Like if you're gonna be from a gang, and I'm not saying anybody should, the least you can do is grow up in that community. My homies are from the community that I grew up in. I didn't go to a whole neighborhood to hang out with some guys that I didn't grow up with. So if you gonna gangbang, the least you could do is claim the set that you grew up in. Now, if you didn't grow up in the hood, what's the purpose of moving to the hood to get put on the gang? I understand people who grew up in the neighborhood and they rep the set because they grew up with the homies and everybody got love for each other. That's understandable. You grew up in that neighborhood. You're from the community. That's understandable. But when you banging a set and you're not from that community and you didn't grow up over there, at that point, you're just a follower, man, looking for acceptance. Looking for acceptance from a bunch of guys that you didn't even grow up with. Now, you shouldn't listen. Let me say, even if you did grow up in a neighborhood, that still doesn't make you still shouldn't become a follower. I grew up in my neighborhood that I grew up in, but I was never no follower. There were certain things that I was willing to do, just like there was a lot of things that I wasn't willing to do. So let's go
to Walton. So I had to get kicked out of Kennedy just for my mom to end up letting me go to Walton. So after I got kicked out of Kennedy, I went to Walton. That shit was cool. I ain't gonna lie, there was a lot of fades. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a band, nigga. I did not know how to fight.
Yeah, hit the like button, man. You got a lot of people watching, but they ain't blessing the like button. You know what I'm saying? People pick and choose, but bless the like. That's the least you guys can do. If you're not gonna support the show, the least you could do is bless the damn like button. That's free. Don't be trifling. Hit the game for some of this knowledge and wisdom. I'm gonna be honest about the whole situation. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
Back then, I'm getting my ass handed to me, nigga. Now, Crip, I'm whooping niggas' ass. Homies, I'm putting paws on niggas. Swear to God, when I got to high school, that's when I really started squabbling shit and got my squabble up. I'm not even gonna front. I'm keeping the band. Nigga, middle school, y'all had me. But now, homie, come try that shit.
That shit, him Clay.
Really,
I'm finna go to the part y'all looking for. The essays getting ready to roll up, man. I want to get to that part right here, man. The essay. Shout out to the House of Nicole for blessing the Cash App. I appreciate you, House of Nicole, for blessing the Cash App. Shout out to Chris for blessing us with a PayPal. Let me see how many likes we got, man. So I want to get into this part right now, but I need to see what those likes are hitting for, man. We got 500 some plus people. We need 500 plus likes. That's not enough, bro. 500 some people. We only got 200 some likes. We should have at least 500 likes. Make sure that you guys do your job on the like button, and I'm gonna continue to give you this heat. Good conversations laced with game. You dig what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get back to it. The essays are getting ready to roll up, and I'm gonna give my commentary right after. Check it.
Us versus the CVs and all that thing, bro. Bro.
Where's he from?
I don't know, bro. He didn't even say it. We just rode through. He just banged on the car. That nigga doing that to every car, bro.
So, damn, that's crazy. So, now let's start talking about right now and what's happening right now. In Compton gangs, I noticed, because a lot of them hit me up for hood vlogs and everything, they're very mixed. There's Mexicans and Crip gangs.
Yeah,
there's blacks and Mexican gangs.
I ain't gonna lie, look.
How is it in Compton?
In Compton, they got Mexicans from black hoods, you feel me? And they got black niggas from Mexican hoods. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, usually, I ain't gonna lie, the Compton politics, nigga, they'll say that it's really us versus the CVs and all that thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's not really that. Cause, nigga, I fuck with my CVs, nigga. My 155 is on the dead homies, nigga. Free from Earth. Look, hold on. You gotta get this. Free from Earth, nigga. I gotta tell you, dead homies. My brother really a low. Yeah, man, he a young nigga. You see the fuck.
So he keep trying to say how he's cool with the Mexicans and and this and that. Hey man, it is what it is. You cool with essays, you cool with essays. But the essays getting ready to roll up, man. These dudes are kids. These are not grown men.
Right here, really. 155. What's up? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Hell yeah.
I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Look, the essay's rolling up, bro. He said, "Where you from?" Avenues gang. Look at the hand right there. Look, these are some grown ass men. Now they tried to ban. I'm from ATF Compton Crip. The essay's like, "Where you from?" This Avenues gang. Vato. Hey Holmes, where you fools from? Let's go back right here. Hit the like button.
I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
See, they banged it with it. I'm from ATF Compton Crip. But then people said then their energy went down. You don't know what they seen. See, you speaking on it. A lot of people are speaking on it from a fade perspective. You don't know. Them essays more than likely had a blower on them. And these dudes right here, they're slipping. They ain't got no pistol. They're not in their hood. They're not in their community. There's no black people in that area. And these essays roll up and they got that fire on them asking you where you from. And he said, F Compton, this Avenues gang, Vato, was cracking, Holmes. So to all you people that saying what you would have did, if you didn't have no pistol on you, you wasn't going to do nothing. Them essays did not pull up looking for no fade. And maybe they did because they could have said, oh, these are kids. We can get out and just watch them and put hands on them. Maybe that could have been the case, but I don't think so. The way that those essays pulled up, being aggressive like that, my common sense tells me they had that fire on them. That's what my common sense tells me. Check this out.
Niggas from Mexican hood, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, usually, I ain't gonna lie, the Compton politics, nigga, they'll say that it's really us versus the CVs. No, it ain't, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, I'm gonna pause it one more. Do you think this Mexican dude set them up? Because some people saying, no, the cameraman set them up. How them essays just pull up on them like that? Some people say the cameraman set them up. Some people say, no, it was just a coincidence. You standing outside in somebody's hood, more than likely they're gonna roll up to check your temperature, because that happens all the time too. If you outside in somebody's community and they don't know you and they're patrolling their hood, riding down the streets, they pull up, they hop out and bang on you, say, hey, homie, where you from? What's cracking? This whoop-de-whoop gang, where you from? What you doing over here, homie? That's how it goes.
Not really that.
So to all you people who are saying what you would have did, most of you guys wouldn't have did nothing. Because if them essays caught you slipping and them essays got that fire on them and you ain't got nothing on you, you're not going to be talking tough. You're not going to play the tough guy role. Knock it off. All I'm saying is this: they should have never been over there in the first place. You should have never went to a neighborhood that you're not from. This is baby Mexico / little China. There's no blacks over there. You had no business standing outside over there in the first place.
For my CVs, nigga, my 155 is on the dead homies, nigga. Free from Earth. Look, hold on. You gotta get this. Free from Earth, nigga. I gotta tell you, dead homies. And my brother really a low. Damn, man, he a young nigga. You see the 5 right here, really? 155. What's up? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Hell yeah.
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from Compton, California.
Fuck Compton,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how y'all feeling?
Yeah. Sup?
Hell yeah, yeah.
What's up? Where you from?
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from Compton, California.
3 essays bounced out of the whip. Look, these are 3 essays. Look.
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Hell yeah.
What's up? Where you from?
I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Look, there's 3 essays. Look, he got his hand on his pants. He bounced out the back. There's somebody else in the front. So you got these grown ass men pulling a, hey, homie, where you from? This Avenues gang. F Compton, homie. This Avenues gang. Vato, where you from, SA? Where you fools from, SA? You know? Them essays pulled up looking for smoke. I think them essays had that fire on them.
Hell yeah.
What's up? Where you from?
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from Compton, California.
Fuck Compton,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how y'all feeling?
Yeah. Sup?
Hell yeah, yeah.
What are you guys doing right here?
We just doing a little interview.
You guys are rappers or what?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Fucking A-gang.
That's A gang. I got it right here. You see it's on my neck.
Salute.
I'm A.
Man, what do you mean you A gang? Yo, listen, you from Compton. Their A gang ain't got nothing to do with what you talking about, homeboy. The Avenues gang, and that's a racist gang. Listen, the Avenues are known to target random black people just for being in their neighborhood. And the dude said now he's trying to be their friend. See, I truly believe they seen that fire and they tried to defuse the situation. Now, some people are saying the moment they said F Compton, they were supposed to take off. these are little kids. More than likely, them essays had that fire on them. So these dudes wasn't no position to handle business with them essays. These are little kids for one. Both of these dudes weigh like 130 pounds. Both of these cats weigh about 130 pounds, and you got some grown ass essays bouncing out the whip like, where you from? Vato F Compton, it's Avenues game. Essay, where you from, fool? What you Vatos doing over here, Holmes? What's cracking, Holmes? What's cracking, essay? So at this point, they was in no position to trip on their essays. Now, from a gang standpoint of view, once somebody say F your hood and this, you supposed to take off. But there's other contributing factors. They're not in Compton. You in a community with no black people, and more than likely, the essays had that fire on them. So do you really think these young cats was gonna say, oh, you said F Compton, let's get it, man? They would probably got blasted on, bro. Once they seen them essays had that fire, that's when they toned it down. Because initially, when the essay said, where you from? I'm from ATF Crip. I'm from ATF Crip. They had a whole lot of energy banging ATF, banging Compton Crip. But once the essays bounced out and got closer, they whole temperature changed. More than likely, them essays let them fools know, hey, man, we got that fire on us. Where you from? Homie, what's cracking? So that's why their demeanor changed. That's why their temperature changed. Because they realized them essays was strapping. Them essays was ready to take care of business if it came to it. So you got a lot of, oh, man, I would have did this if they would have said F Compton. Man, you wouldn't have did nothing. So all you cats talking about what you would have did in this situation, you wouldn't have did nothing. Them essays would have blasted you. Them essays would have smoked your boots. Them essays would have cooked you. These are, let me tell you the advantages that the essays have. For one, these essays are grown men. For one. For two, they're in their neighborhood. And for three, them essays had that fire on them. Let's go to the other contributing factors. These are kids. For one, both of these dudes weigh 130 pounds soaking wet. They're not in a hood. They don't have no heat. They're slipping in somebody else's territory. It was a no-win situation. Think about what I said in the beginning. They had no business being over there in the first place. It's all about prevention. Oh, man, they should have took the heat. Yeah, that's true. If you gangbanging, you should have that heat or some type of security with you. I get that. But let's say they did have the heat. Why would I pull up to a random area where I don't know nobody and I'm standing outside in broad daylight with a heat on me? Now I'm risking my freedom because the police might pull up and say, what are you doing over here? The police the police understand there's no blacks in that area. So standing outside with a banger in a community that you're not from is risky. You're risking your freedom. So to all you guys saying what you would have did, you wouldn't have did nothing. Them essays would have served you. Them essays would have served you with a silver platter, man.
Gang too. I fuck with my 155s on the dead homies, nigga.
I'm gonna shut up and let it roll because I know I interject and I got a whole lot to say. My bad. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let it roll.
Free Smurf. Look, hold on. You gotta get this. Free Smurf, nigga. I gotta tell you, dead homies. And my brother really a low. Dead homie, ain't he a young nigga? You see the 5 right here, really? 155. What's up? What's the deal?
What's the deal? Where you from?
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Hell yeah, man.
These are so we from.
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from Compton, California.
Fuck Compton Crip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how y'all feeling?
Yeah. Sup?
Hell yeah, y'all.
What are you guys doing right here?
We just doing a little interview.
You guys are rappers or what?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Fucking A-gang.
That's A-gang. I got it right here. You see it's on my neck.
Salute.
I'm A-gang too. I fuck with my Mexicans and all that. Dead homies.
Salute.
What you want to call?
Oh shit.
I met you in Bassett.
What's up?
I remember.
What's up? When are we doing something?
Yeah?
Damn, what's
You guys are
up?
rappers or what?
Yeah.
You're good.
You're good. Hell
You're good. Everything right here. Right? I got you. Shoot it.
So, how do you, be honest, how do you guys feel about hood vlogs?
I ain't gonna lie. They cool. But once you do too many, that shit get boring. I ain't gonna lie, once you do too many hood vlogs, that shit really do get boring.
Y'all, so we right here, we're doing this interview. I'm all fucking crazy. I think we got a good one. I think
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna need a solo interview with you, and I'm gonna need a solo interview with you.
It's good for sure.
I think I'm gonna need to do that here with y'all, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming.
For surely. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate you for having me.
Who
No
was
cap.
I here with today?
BZ2JG from the 16 Minutes, man. You already know, man.
That's the bully for legendary, yeah, nigga.
You already know, man.
Hell yeah, wow.
We here with Ronnie in LA. Hey, hook me up with a good pack too. Don't doubt him. He got some shit, nigga. Y'all better come and get that interview. No cap.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.
For sure.
So listen, look, man. These dudes are wet behind their ears, man. These are kids, man. These ain't no gangsters. These are not no gangsters. So the essay say, "Hey, Farto, I'm gonna play it again."
What's up? When we doing something fun?
See the 5 right here.
And then listen, when the essays bounce out, the essay say, "Oh, I recognize you. What's up, man?" So when the Mexicans bounce up, they recognize the cameraman because the cameraman is a Mexican. Rodney in LA, he does a lot of hood vlogs all over LA. So they say, "Oh man, what's popping, man? What's good?" Some people say, "Nah, man, he set him up." Now, I'm not saying that he did or didn't, but I understand why people would say that because it does look suspect. You know what I'm saying? But then again, listen, I'm from LA. I know how it goes. When you standing outside in a neighborhood that you're not from, somebody gonna pull up and bang on you. Somebody gonna pull up and ask you where you from. That's common. That's a common thing in Los Angeles. So if you're standing outside in the open and you got people riding up and down the block, they know you're not from over there. You don't have blacks in that area. So the essay said, man, let's hop out and bang on these fools. Let's bang on these fools. Let's ask these fools where they from. So I see how the essays could have saw them spare the moment, but I also see the other angle where people saying, nah, he could have called them essays to pull up. Because look at it from this angle. If the essays hop out and bang on them, that video goes viral. Now you got a viral video, and on top of that, you can interview the same essays 2 weeks later to get their side of the story or why they pulled up and banged on them. So you get a viral story, then you get another follow-up viral story. So I understand that angle. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, it's possible that the essays could have just been riding down the street, seen some black people standing outside like, hey, man, let's pull up. Let's hit these fools up. Let's ask them where they from. That's possible as well. So at this point, we're just speculating. All I'm going to say is this. You guys had no damn business being in that Mexican community. Ain't no blacks over there. You ain't strapped. You ain't got no security. You ain't got no back out. You ain't got no back up. You're out of bounds in a community with no black people. Why put yourself at risk like that, homie, just to do a hood vlog that ain't bringing you no money?
Really? 155. What's up? What's the deal?
What's the deal?
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from ATF Compton Crip.
Hell yeah.
I'm from ATF Compton Crip. I'm from Compton, California.
Fuck Compton, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how y'all feel it?
yeah. Sup?
Hell yeah, yeah.
What are you guys doing right here?
We just doing a little interview.
You guys are rappers or what?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Fucking A-gang.
That's A gang. I got it right here. You see, it's on my.
And then he's trying to be friendly. I got it right here. A-gang. I got it right here. No, all that friendly stuff ain't gonna matter, homeboy. He already said F Compton. He said F Compton Crips. But see, he got friendly because more than likely them essays had fire. So he wanted to be friendly to defuse the situation. Because if he would have said something smart, them essays would have got on their helmet. Them essays would have took care of business. And he knew that. That's why he tried to switch. Hey, man, well, I got the A right here. I'm cool with Mexicans. So he started pleading his case to let him know I'm cool with Mexicans. I'm not tripping. I'm just a rapper doing this hood vlog. No, you banged your set. You said it was Compton Crip. They said F Compton Crip. The moment they say F Compton Crip, everything else goes out of the window. But see, let me give you the logic here. The reason why their temperature changed, because at first it was ATF Crip, ATF Crip. Once they seen them essays had that fire and the essays ready to take care of business, they temperature changed. They started talking about we cool with Mexicans, we don't want no smoke. More than likely, they saw something that we didn't see. See, a lot of you guys saying what you would have did, the smart thing to do was not to pull up over there in the first place. That was the smart thing to do.
I'm from Compton, California.
Fuck Compton,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how y'all feeling?
Yeah. Sup?
Hell yeah,
What are you guys doing right here?
Just
We
film
just
it,
doing a
film it.
little interview.
You guys are rappers or what?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Fucking A-gang.
That's A gang. I got it right here. You see it's on my neck.
Salute, salute, salute,
I'm A gang too. I fuck with my Mexicans and all that. They're homies.
salute, salute.
See, now he's trying to say, man, I'm cool with Mexicans, man. I'm a gang too. It's not the same, homie. Avenues is a gang in Northeast LA. They don't like black people. They set trip on black people. They're notorious for hate crimes against black folks, you know, and because there's no black people in that area. So when you do see black people in that area, they're vulnerable. They become victims because black people don't live in that area. And a lot of them essays over there are very racist towards blacks. But then you got the youngsters saying, I'm cool with Mexicans, man. I'm a gang too. It's on my neck. Man, they don't care about none of that. He just said F Compton Crips. And then you flip it and say, yeah, I'm a rapper. No, you said you was a gangbanger. You a gangbanger who happens to be a rapper. He just said F Compton. There's nothing else to say after that. Now, this is the part that a lot of people conveniently leave out. I believe them essays had that fire, and once they recognized them essays had that fire, they got on some friendly time. They got real friendly trying to defuse the situation because they realized them essays was grown men and they had that fire. That's my observation of the situation.
What you want to call?
Oh shit!
I met you in Bassett.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I remember.
What's up? When we doing something?
Shit, I guess you're not on that.
Yeah?
Damn, what's
You guys are
up?
rappers or what?
Yeah.
You're good.
You're good. Hell
You're good. Everything running. Your hands on.
So, how do you be honest? How do you guys feel about hood vlogs?
I ain't gonna lie.
Now, let's go to Rodney in LA. Shout out to Lions Dollars for the Cash App. Shout out to Desmond Hill for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Right. Let's move on over here. I need you guys to bless the like button, man. We need way more likes, man. You guys are slacking on them likes. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie about that. You guys are slacking on the likes. That's what I will say. Now, here go Rodney in LA, man. He gonna explain it right here. He gonna tell you. Here you go, right here.
It's your boy Rodney or Rodney in LA. I'm just gonna do this.
Now, this is the essay right here. You know, I don't know if he's an essay. He's a Mexican, but this is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. He's saying he had nothing to do with it. Them essays just happened to pull up because they was outside. He said, I didn't set them up. I would never do that because I don't want that to be on my jacket. I don't want to be known for setting people up. So this is what Rodney had to say about the allegations that's been thrown on his name about setting those young brothers up with them essays. Hey, peep gang.
Off the bat, off the free. This is just off my dome. Before and foremost, I just want to give a big shout out to everyone watching. Salute to everyone. And salute to all the Clippers tagging me and everything. And the ones who are not tagging me, it's all right, man. And for the ones I've gotten mad at in the past, my bad. Sorry for tripping. The fact that you're even clipping my stuff is cool. My bad. All right. So let's get right into this, man. I just do want to give my thoughts and my honest opinions. By the way, I'm not a gangbanger. I do not gangbang. I'm a filmer. I'm a cameraman. This is my thoughts and my perspective of what happened before. Because people said I set them up. They ranked it. A bunch of stuff. I just do want to clarify all these things. So we're going to look at some comments and respond to some comments right here. And let's get right into this video, y'all. And let's go. I hope everyone's having a great day. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. Man, it really does help, man. I appreciate everyone. And before that,
For one, Rodney don't show his face. Most people don't even know what Rodney in LA looks like. You know? And he's smart by covering his face because he don't want to be recognized when he's out in public. So people, you don't even know what he looks like. If Rodney in LA walked past you right now, you wouldn't even know who he is because he don't put his face on camera. You see, he got the mask on his face right here.
I just do want to give a shout out to the black community, man. As a Mexican from East LA, from Boyle Heights, I want to give a shout out to the black community. I just want to give a big shout out to some off the top. Shout out Hoodie from the Hood. Man, I'm going to have their links down in the description. Shout out Beezy, the one I did my things with. Just everyone I've worked with before that's black. I'm going to put their links down in the description. Salute to everyone. And if I couldn't get to everyone, comment down below, man. Say that you worked with me, man. And everyone's going to check you out. Let's get right into this, though. So let's go. People are saying I set them up. Let's clear that up. I did not set them up. They actually saw each other. They actually crossed paths with each other before I pulled up to the spot that I told them to pull up at. I gave them a location in Chinatown, and they went to that location, and it was like by a liquor store. So everyone goes to that liquor store. Obviously, it's in downtown LA. And those people where we were at is in Chinatown by Homeboy's Industry. If you guys do not know what Homeboy Industry is, a bunch of gangbangers kick it right there. Anyway, so they seen these guys before I even pulled up. So I pull up, and as I pull up, I see them too. And as I see them, I tell them, like, as I see them, I look at them, and the guy starts shouting. The same guy that, like, pulled up. Crazy, he's shouting already. I thought I like, hey, like y'all know them or like something, like, you know, like everything's cool with them. And they're like, oh yeah, man, they banged on us. Like they already banged on them before. So it was just they banged on them twice. So they already banged on it. So I'm like, are y'all sure y'all want to do the video right here? And they're like, nah, we cool. Like, like we smooth, we good, we comfortable. I'm like, for sure. Like, they got no problems, they don't beef with no one around there and everything. So after I'm telling them, like, are you sure, guys? Like, I'm like, are you sure? I think we should move to a different location. And they're like, nah, we smooth. So we're doing it. And so as we're doing it, and I'm holding the camera, so you guys can't really, you guys can't see my face. So as I'm holding the camera, I'm looking this way. I see them, they're just still in the parking lot, just, doing their thing. I was just feeling bad vibes throughout the thing. So as they're exiting it, finally, after like 10 minutes, as you guys can see, I'm literally filming it, everything's matching up. So as they're leaving, they come and they do all that stuff.
Now, Rodney said, because they from Compton, and Compton is nowhere near Chinatown. Compton is like a 30-minute drive away from there. So Compton is nowhere near that area. So he's saying they felt comfortable doing an interview right there because they said, we don't have no enemies or no rivals in that area, so we feel good over here. And I get it. But at the same time, them essays over there, they going to press you if they don't know you. Hey, homeboy, where fools from? Just Booty Woo Vadio Gang, say Avenue Stress, say, homeboy, where you fools from? What you doing over here, Vato? You seen the essay, say, what you fools doing over here? It's Avenues Gang, Holmes. F Compton Crips, where you fools from? What you doing over here, homie? What's cracking, essay? He pulled up. Them dudes was at least in listen, homie, them dudes was in their 30s. Them black kids, them dudes was teenagers. Some grown-ass essays pulled up. Hey, homie, where you from? What you fools doing over here, eh? This Avenues Gang, essay. What's cracking, Holmes? What you vatos doing over here, fool? Them essays pulled up ready to get it cracking. The essays weren't playing.
So no, I did not set them up. And they said that, because I knew the guy, man, I knew him because of a Bassett vlog. And the dude that I met, shout out, man, or I don't even know if I'm gonna put his name on there, but shout out you. I don't even know if I'm gonna put his name because I don't know if he wants me to put his name on there. He pulls up. So as all the altercation happening, as you guys seen in the video, that's when pulls up. He was like in the back seat. I don't even think he really knew what was going on, but he pulled up out of nowhere. He's like, hey, Rodney, that's you? What? I'm happy. Oh, let me tell you, my boy, I am so happy. Oh my God, you guys could see him out here. Oh, it's so What's good, my boy? Oh my God. Like, what's up? Hell yeah. Woo! Let's go. God damn. So, man, hey, Rodney, man, I tell you, bro, you gotta be safe out here in these streets, bro. It could get tricky. Like, shit could get real. I know. Like, you know, people that know, no, I know. Sadly, I know, you know, shit. It's not fair out here, bro. It's not safe for anyone, bro. So I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, man, you good though. He's like, you good, bro. Like, you good and everything, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. After he's like, yeah, man, stay safe. Then, yeah, you know, after all that, small talk, boom, G leaves. After, you know, boom. So that happened. And people are saying they ranked it. They set their hood. All those fools, I don't even want to seem like, what's going on, guys? I just got back right now. I'm gonna put on my outfit, as you guys can see, same outfit. But I just got back right now from doing a little sum. And I go on my phone, right when I'm gonna text Beezy, I set them up. Hold the fuck up. I don't like that on my name. I don't gotta worry about all these fools, all these comments saying all this bullshit. I don't gotta worry about all these fools that don't know the truth. I don't care. Anyway, let's get right into it. So I go on my phone, and it's crazy. I go on my phone, and I'm literally about to text him. Shit going up. Shit going crazy, right? Viral. Posted the real. What'd he tell me? Viral. All right. Hey, stop playing. We on your ass. Didn't even tell me nothing. Didn't call me. He has my number. He has everything. Didn't call me. Nothing. Just on the Instagram saying, Rodney, we on your ass. Next time we see you, wooty woo. You, wooty woo. You set us up. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I already explained it. No.
Do y'all think Rodney set them up, or do you think the SAs was just patrolling the hood and seeing them black dudes and hopped out and say, hey, where you fools from? Let me know if you feel like Rodney set them up, or let me know if you feel like, nah, they was outside, the SAs was riding down the street, and the SAs popped out like, hey, homie, what's cracking? Where you fools from? It's Avenues gang, SA. What you doing over here, fool? What's cracking? What you doing over here, homie? Some people say, nah, because listen, me being from LA, I do know this. When you standing outside like that and you in a neighborhood that's not yours, somebody might pull up and bang on you. That happens all the time. So I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna leave my opinion about this. I want to get y'all thoughts first before I give my opinion. But it happens all the time in LA. When you in a neighborhood, when you standing outside in a neighborhood that you're not from, the local gangbangers in that area, they're gonna pull up on you and ask you where you from and what you doing over there. That happens all the time. That's a common thing all over Los Angeles County.
I have no benefit of setting you fools up. I be out here in the trenches with fools you probably talk to. Blah, blah, blah. I already explained it. No. I have no benefit of setting you fools up. I be out here in the trenches with fools you probably talk to. What the fuck does that benefit me? What the fuck does that benefit me? Me setting up you fools. Tell me. Tell me. I'm really from the land. I'm really from LA. Tell me. I take the bus. I do everything. I do what a real LA person does. So tell me. What would it benefit me? Me setting up gang members. And I'm not even trying to be mean. Shout out the gang members, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Because gang members with the shits, bro. So what would it be? Then you fools want to say, I set you up, my boy. You told me to post it. You told me to post it. If we didn't agree to something, why would you say viral? You told me to post it. Why isn't your other homie saying anything? Because I think he's smart enough to know that. Or I don't know. I'm not even looking at that shit. I was busy all day. It's not cool, man. That's not cool. Why are you having all this energy with me? Just because people are in the comments telling you that you ranked it and everything. And no, he didn't rank it. I said it. He didn't rank it. So he's getting mad at all these comments because of how he reacted in that situation? You told me to post that. You knew it was going to go viral. So what's really going on, my boy? And I don't mean for.
So I believe Rodney. I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. I believe Rodney. Rodney, listen. Rodney asked him. He said, "Do you want me to post it? Because if you don't want me to post it, I won't." Old boy said, "Post it anyway." Now, once they received all the backlash and people making videos saying they got punked, the essays marked them out. Now they're looking at Rodney like, "Hey, man, you set us up." Well, I think only one of them. But Rodney said, "Hey, man, do you guys want me to post this?" Old boy said, "Nah, yeah, man, post it. It's all good. Post it." When Rodney posted the video and they started to look at all the feedback, all the pushback they was getting, people saying that they got marked out by the essays, then they started saying, "Hey, man, you set us up." Rodney looking like, "Hey, man, I asked you in the beginning, do you want me to post this? Because if you don't want me to post this, I won't. Or I'll just edit that part out." Because Rodney said, "Hey, homie, I'll edit that part out." They said, nah, it's all good, homie. It's all good. Go ahead and post it to YouTube. So Rodney said, "Okay, I'm going to post it." So he posted it. Now that he posted it, everybody is saying they got punked. The essays marked them out. Now they feeling some type of way. You got people in their ear, "Hey, man, that dude set y'all up, man. Yeah, man, them essays, Puerto, yeah, homie. The essay, yeah, man, that Mexican dude set y'all up." Now they feeling some type of way about it.
All this negative energy I done. The comments telling me that you ranked it and everything. And no, he didn't rank it. I said it. He didn't rank it. So he's getting mad at all these comments because of how he reacted in that situation. You told me to post that. You knew it was going to go viral. So what's really going on, my boy? And I don't mean for all this negative energy I don't. My bad, man. You know what I mean? Shit's not cool. I just don't like it. You're fucking with my reputation, bro. People are not going to want to work with me and shit, bro. You can't just be saying shit like that, bro. Come on. Aren't you fools supposed to be street dude? You fools are supposed to be some real ass fools and all this and that. You fools are supposed to be righteous? That ain't righteous lying. That ain't freaking righteous. What's righteous about that? Tell me what's righteous about that. Lying on the other fool. What's righteous about that? Just to save your ass. Man, I don't mean no negative energy, man. Shout out my blacks, man. Shout out everyone, man. I'm out of here. But this is a little response video because I got old boy saying that just because he's seen the comments. It's crazy, man. So
see, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't think Rodney set them up. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I don't think Rodney set them up, right? When you in Chinatown, and Chinatown is right next door to a bunch of Mexican barrios and a bunch of Mexican gangs. If you standing outside as a black person over there, you stand out like a sore thumb because there's no black communities over there. There's no black gangs over there. So you stand out like a sore thumb. So when the essays, think about it, the essays riding down the street, doing whatever they doing. They see these two black dudes outside. They like, "Hey, homie, pull up. Let's bang on those fools." Serio, homie, pull up, fool. Let's ask these fools where they from. So essays pull up. "Hey, homie, where you from?" "This Avenues gang." "Essay, where you from?" "I'm from ATF Compton Crip. F Compton Crip." "Essay, this is Avenues Barrio gang, homie. Where you fools from? What you doing over here?" Essay. So the essays already had it in their mind that they was gonna pull up and bang on these fools. "We know you're not from over here. You standing over here. This is our territory. Where you vatos from? What you doing over here, Holmes?" That happens all the time, homie. You get caught out of bounds, and you should have never been over there in the first place. You ain't got no heat, no security. You outside in broad daylight, naked in a community that you're not from. You put yourself in a terrible position, my guy.
just know, fools who fuck with this fool now, just know this how this fool would do you. This how this fool would do you. Come on, BZ. You know I just wanted the best for you, gang. And I still had to hook you up with another little package. You know? Well, I didn't have to, but just all love. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, that's why I stopped doing these hood vlogs. This is exactly why I stopped. Shit like this. Shit like this. Now motherfucker gotta watch out for some fucking fools, dog. Over some bullshit. I mean, what, shit's a part of the game, but like, goddamn, no one's saying they with all that, this.
Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think Rodney set them up, bro. They was outside standing out like a sore thumb. The SA seen them, and the SAs decided to pull up. Hey, fool, where fools from? It's Azusa 13, Fadio Azusa, homie. It's Avenues gang, homie. Where you fools from, Vato? Where you from, SA? What's cracking, Holmes? You know what I'm saying? The SAs seen you standing outside. They know you're not from over there. The SAs decided to pull up to check your temperature and ask fools where they from.
And that, but like, come on, my boy. Shit ain't smooth. Shit ain't cool. I wouldn't do that to you. Straight up, my boy. And fools are all saying, oh, this rapper, his career's done this. And no, so many rappers go through shit like this. So many rappers go through shit like this in the beginning of their fucking career. No, my boy, I hope he succeeds. I hope he fucking becomes the #1 fucking star, dog. And from Compton, dog. Straight up. Shout out everyone from fucking Compton, dog. They got some fucking stars right there, bro.
Now, I don't shout out to Rodney, man. But that's what happens, man. If you from LA, man, you know, ain't nobody really got to set you up like that. If you outside and you got people patrolling a hood, they see you, they don't know you, they pulling up to check your temperature to ask fools where they from. That happens all the time on a daily basis. This is gang banging. That's what happens when you outside gang banging. People gonna pull up and ask you where you from. What you doing over here, Vato? What's cracking, SA? You know? Now, let me show you guys. Let's move on real quick. I'm going to show you a hood vlog. There was a hood vlog that took place. And that was Rodney from LA, man. This was Rodney from LA. Now, there was a hood vlog in Compton, right? Let's move on over. No Jumper pulled up to Compton to do a hood vlog a couple days ago, right? Hit the like button if you haven't already and support the show. Now, this is what happened in Compton. The same hood that these dudes are from, ATF Crip. No Jumper pulled up to Compton to ATF Hood to do a hood vlog. In the middle of filming that hood vlog, somebody pulled up bussing. Somebody got laid down. Unfortunately, somebody lost their life. Now, this is too gangster for YouTube. Check this out. This just happened in Compton, homie. Somebody lost their life filming a damn hood vlog.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? They're saying that No Jumper did a hood vlog, and it was located in Compton, over there in ATF's hood. While doing the hood vlog, somebody shot the whole place up. It's sad to say, but all because of No Jumper. A black man has died today. Lush One was there to witness the whole thing. This is what everybody was warning DC Baby Draco about. They don't play over there. Compton ain't nothing to play with.
Filming a vlog over here in Compton, and apparently when our car was parked, the homie's car was parked, there was a shootout, and I don't know, but the car got bullet holes in it. There's a bunch of police here. There's somebody dead right on the other side of the car. I don't know.
This just happened, man. Somebody got smoked in Compton doing a hood vlog like a week or two ago.
No, they're not moving.
Shout out to Spider Loke because he drove up there and gave us the intel. According to him, a white man was the one that died. He got caught up in a crossfire. My boy lost his life and he didn't even bang. That's a sad way to go. Don't be shocked if his family tries to sue No Jumper, because if it wasn't for that event, my boy would have still been alive.
I don't know. On my way to church. I'm finna pray for whoever it was, though.
They had a No Jumper vlog since somebody got smoked at the smoke shop. So I just slid through on my way through the city. Damn.
Man, I ain't heard nothing about it, but till this morning, then you hit me about it. I ain't know nothing about it.
I heard it was a white man, innocent white man, just got caught up in the crossfire.
Damn.
Hey, you see how the graffiti change on that wall so often, bro?
Yeah.
That's an active ass spot, man. Be careful. You walk in these streets.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good though.
All right.
Good looking out.
All right, Rito.
Spider-Lo pulled up to the liquor store, that same spot where that guy died. I don't know who he was, but R.I.P. to that man. And shout out to Spider-Lo for the content.
Y'all see? You ain't see the No Jumper did a vlog right here. Say somebody got killed, so I had just called you, cuz.
Yeah, man. Hey, I mean, it was kind of.
I'm blocking. Hold on. 1 second. In 1 second, homie. 1 second. I had just. I'm finna let you out. Hold up, homie.
Hey, me.
Ah, damn. That's you, Hunky? That's you? All right, hold on.
Bro, I'm trying to leave.
All right, homie. I think you can fit, though. I think you can fit.
You gotta go with the glass, bro. Go with the glass.
See, somebody got smoked doing a hood vlog. Man, that's like my man Ism say, man, cold in the game. Here go Lush right here.
Crazy. Okay, so me and the homies, we're always looking for
adventures,
dope new artists, right?
Okay.
And one artist that the homies put me up on is this kid BP2 Janky. And dude we played with.
Hold on, not that one, man. I want to show y'all this one right here. The what happened during the hood vlog in Compton. Here you go.
You don't want to be in this lane. This ain't the life you want.
See, this the hood vlog now. This is ATF Crip. They in Compton. The same two little dudes you seen doing that interview. This is Compton. This is they hood right here. So somebody got smoked in ATF hood. I don't know if somebody pulled up shooting at them and somebody got hit in the crossfire. I don't know. But this is the hood vlog that took place before the one that they did with the Mexican dude. See, when they did that hood vlog with the Mexican dude, they did that in Chinatown. And Chinatown is right next door to a bunch of Mexican gangs, a lot of barrios. Ain't no blacks over there. This right here took place in Compton, ATF hood, Acacia Town Farm. Right? Check it.
Nobody wants the life that come with this, bro. This serious. It's not gonna get you nowhere.
City has the hub city. Today, this brings us to Compton, California. City of Compton, better known as the hub city. If you don't know, now you know. And we, in the occasions, you feel me? It's a special occasion, you feel me?
Yeah, BG2 Janky, 16 management, you know what's going on.
See, that's the old boy that was in the video. He was the one in the hood vlog with the Mexican cat. Yeah, that's him. The only difference is he's in his hood right here.
I don't have to bring my ooies out. ATF kid.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, the ATF alliance goes back for many moons. You feel me? Yeah. So
these two niggas know for sure.
Okay. So yeah, see,
this gang on the hood.
Town Farm Alliance and all that. Yeah,
We all the same.
Yeah, y'all.
It ain't no different.
Yeah.
One band, one sound.
A lot of people first became aware that aren't from here and aren't up on, you feel me, through a documentary back in the day on National Geographic with a legendary OG named Goose.
Like the heart of the hood right here.
Shout out to Larry, man. Larry blessed us with a cash app. Let's get some more of my people to bless the cash app. If you rocking with the content and if you appreciate what we doing, bless the like button and show some love and support. And yeah, subscribe to the channel.
We hang at, get shot at, get arrested at, shoot people, whatever. Everything happened right here.
Is Pooh a legendary figure around here? It seems like he was from that documentary.
That's a trophy for the hood. Like that's like one of the realest homies. Like that's a real hood.
What was like the first rappers from like y'all section that kind of?
We got the homie Meezy. We got the homie Meezy Low. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Meezy. We got my nigga Nubby. You feel me? Nubby hard, Baby Fetty hard as a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? His daddy hard as a motherfucker. Fufu, Fuciano. You feel me? That nigga hard as a motherfucker. Like that's what I think you get it.
So this is
Yeah, homie, only a birdie on shit.
Hey, Bird.
Doing the damn thing. Uncle, nigga, everybody around me.
He been right here since a baby, like this. He born and raised.
Yeah, homies, nigga, 3Z, nigga, my nigga.
now let me show you something right here. This is Caja Block Crips, right? When they went to war with the Compton 7-0s, right? The Compton 7-0s is a Mexican gang. Check this out. I'm just gonna give you some history for people who say, oh, they scared of Mexican. A lot of you guys don't know what you're talking about. I get it. You're not from LA. You follow what you see on the internet and you believe it because Gang Goofy Gilligans believe everything that posts on the internet. But check this out. This is Occasion Block Compton Crips versus a Mexican gang in Compton called the Compton Vadio 7-0s. This is a very short video, but I want you guys to check this out. This is
War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the war between the Caja Block Crips and the CV7Os. In the early 1990s, there was a brief truce between the Crips and the Bloods in LA. And while that was in effect, the Latino gangs were still at each other's throats. Most, if not all Latino gangs, are under the Mexican Mafia umbrella. Around this time, there were several Latino gang meetings taking place in Compton, in the LA area. The Mexican Mafia had a new set of rules to implement. Effective immediately, all Latino gangs were ordered to do the following. Number 1, black members claiming Latino gangs were to be removed. Number 2, there will be no more drive-by shootings, only walk-ups, and with no innocent victims as collateral damage. Number 3, all neighborhoods shared with black gangs were to be taken over by any means necessary. Number 4, all narcotics dealers in the area should be paid. In Compton, blacks and Latinos live side by side in the city, growing up together and going to the same schools. The same applied to the gang members. They shared the same territory, and it's been occurring since the 1970s with little conflict. It wasn't long before the Mexican Mafia's new rules hit the streets of Compton. One of the first racial gang wars was between the CV7Os and the Caja Block Crips. Both gangs had territories in the middle of the city, south of the police station.
CV7O is a Mexican gang. That's a large Mexican gang in Compton. The CV7Os are some riders. They got some real hitters over there. Same as the Acacia Block Compton Crips, a gang of riders over there. Now, I'm going to show you the bloodshed between blacks and Mexicans in Compton, but it happens all across Los Angeles County. But this is what they said, ATF Crip. That's where the young dudes was from. The ATF Crips put in a lot of work. They ain't no joke. As well as the CV7Os. They put in a lot of work. They ain't no joke either. Both of these gangs got riders, hitters.
The CV7Os are Mexican-American gangs. Both gangs had territories in the middle of the city, south of the police station. The CV7Os are a Mexican-American gang that were formed in the 1970s, which is why they have 7-0 in their name. The CV7Os told the black gangs that they shared territory with that they should pack up and move elsewhere. The CV7Os said they would control the neighborhood and take over the drug trade. The Caja Block Crips are a black American gang that were well established in their community and did not like the idea of giving up their side of the drug game. The violence started immediately. Brawls, shootings, pressing each other on sight.
See, they pressing this Mexican dude, man, but he like, man, I know y'all homeboy Pooh. So they was really finna get this dude. This is in Compton right here. The SA got caught slipping. They pressed him and said, hey, homeboy, where you from? See, this is the SA right here. And the blacks, they pressing him for walking through the hood. Check this out. He's like, yeah, now we should knock on Cuz. Yeah, we should knock on Cuz, give him the business. But the SA like, hey, man, I know y'all big homie Pooh, man. I'm cool with Pooh. That's the only thing they gave him a pass. He said, man, I know Pooh. I'm cool with Pooh.
Where you from, though, nigga? That ain't the question. You know Pooh, niggas. Where you from, nigga?
See, he said, I know Pooh. Oh, boy, like, nah, that ain't the question. Forget all that. I know Pooh. Where you from? See, he didn't want to say where he was from because more than likely he was from a rival, but the OG Pooh know everybody. So the black dude like, nah, I don't care about Pooh. Forget all that. Where you from? Nah, forget all that. Who you know? Where you from? The SA like, man, listen, I ain't with that, man. I know Pooh, man.
When they acting right, we live when they you know Pooh. Where you from, though, nigga? That ain't the question. You know who niggas where you from, nigga?
Live when they acting right. We let them live. We let them live when they acting right.
Suddenly, these two gangs that grew up together were now hunting each other down. CV70's main hangout spot is the 200 block of West Raymond Street, where they often gathered outside partaking in gang activity. The Cajun Block Crips are known to hang out on Reeve Street, outside the home of G-Rays. These two gangs' main hangout spots are only a block apart. G-Ray is one of the more infamous members of the Cajun Block Crips. G-Ray has already killed two 7-0s who tried.
This is the ATF Compton Crips, man. They went to war with the CV70 Mexicans, but y'all seen in the video where they was pressing the Mexican dude. He like, man, I know Pooh, man. They like, forget all that. Where you from? Knowing Pooh ain't the question. The question is where you from. The essay like, man, I don't want no smoke, man. I know Pooh. So the fact that he knew Pooh is the only thing that saved him from them Crips doing whatever they felt like they was gonna do to him. So they gave him a pass because he knew Pooh. But this is the ATF Crips right here, man.
Outside the home of G-Rays, these two gangs' main hangout spots are only a block apart. G-Ray is one of the more infamous members of the Cajun Block Crips. G-Ray has already killed two 7-0s who tried to approach him and shoot him while he was in his own area. The two bodies of the 7-0s were found lying in the street with guns in their hands. G-Ray claimed self-defense, and no other witnesses came forward, so G-Ray got away with both murders. One Saturday in July of 1992, the Cajun Block Crips slid on the CV70s, leaving one person dead. Retaliation came within days. On July 27th, 1992, OG Pooh's brother Derek was standing on the corner of Acacia and Reed Street. Derek wasn't from the Cajun Block Crips. He was only in the area visiting. Pooh previously warned his brother of being near that corner because his gang recently killed a Mexican American there. Suddenly, a CV70 member emerges from the opposite corner, holding an AR-15, and begins firing. Derek attempted to evade the shots by jumping over the fence. Bullets ricocheted off the tree. 15 to 20 shots were fired, and Derek was hit in the neck. OG Pooh heard the gunfire and ran to his aid, but witnessed his brother dying in front of him. Derek was rushed to King Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. He was only 22 years old. This sent Pooh into a rage. He unleashed his wrath on the 7-0s, where the issue became more personal instead of gang-related. Pooh has been arrested over 20 times since his brother's passing. Violence continued to rise between the Cajun Block Crips and the 7-0s. Graffiti began to appear around the neighborhood that reported their conflict.
See, they wrote on the wall, we over here where they be hanging at or whatever. They got ATF crossed out right there on the wall.
That's ATF. He said ATF Crip. That's what the young dudes was saying. You know, ATF Crip is a Cajun Town Farm. What you had was three gangs that kind of smaller, and they came together because they was going to war with larger gangs in the area. So Acacia, Spooktown, Acacia Block Compton Crip, Spooktown Compton Crip, and Farm Compton Crip, they all linked up and created the ATF, right? So this is what it is. Now, on this particular video, the Crips was walking through the SA's territory trying to catch them slipping, and they was filming it. This was on National Geographic. When the ATF was rolling, they was rolling through the Mexican hood looking for them, banging, walking through the alley. This came out back like in 2008.
Yeah. Be hanging.
Crips and the 7-0, his brother's passing. Violence where he was pronounced dead. He was only 22 years old. This sent Pooh into a rage. He unleashed his wrath on the 7-0s, where the issue became more personal instead of gang-related. Pooh has been arrested over 20 times since his brother's passing.
Yeah, Farm Dog Compton Crip, for sure.
Arrested over 20 times, Pooh into a rage. He unleashed his wrath on the 7-0s, where the issue became more personal instead of gang-related. Pooh has been arrested over 20 times since his brother's passing. Violence continued to rise between the Cajun Block Crips and the 7-0s. Graffiti began to appear around the neighborhood that reported their conflict.
See, they wrote on the wall, we over here where they be hanging at or whatever. They got ATF crossed out right there on the wall. As you can see, the homies is out here on their side of town. It get rough, I might just have to turn off the camera if the homies get to getting off on them.
The CV70s tag walls with the words, "Fuck Nick."
See, this is what the Mexicans in Compton was writing. F, you see this. Compton Crip killer, Pyru killer. Matter of fact, F all N-words. So they said F all N-words, F the Compton Crips, and F all the Pyrus. This is what the Mexicans was writing in Compton.
The occasion block Crips was supposed to tag walls with the word.
It get rough, I might just have to turn off the camera if the homies get to getting off on them.
The CV70s tag walls with the words, fuck Nick. The occasion block Crips responded with walls marked, fuck tacos.
Yeah, and then the Crips put F tacos, right? So they say, oh, you gonna put F N words? So the black start writing F tacos. See how racial it gets, man, over this gang banging. It starts off gang banging, then it becomes racial because you got two different races going at each other. So of course it becomes racial. They said F N words. The Crips is writing F tacos. You know how it go. You from Compton, you from South Central. You know what it is.
Crips responded with walls marked, fuck tacos. Their rivalry became racially motivated. On one Sunday afternoon, two CV70 OGs named Boxer and Bull were driving their Chevy Impala. On the way, they stopped at a mailbox to drop off a letter they were sending to some homies in prison. A brown van then approached him. The side door opened, and two occasion block Crips jumped out holding.
Now the occasion block Crips caught a good one on this one. These were two OG essays. These are trophies right here. You remember how we spoke about trophies? Now these two essays were some veteranos. A veterano was an OG. So these two OG Mexicans went to the mailbox, right? And the Crips caught them slipping at the mailbox at the post office. The Crips pulled up, gave them the business. Now, I want y'all to listen to this. Check this out. Now, these were trophies right here. If you hit two veteranos at one time, and yeah, those are trophies right there. But we just speaking on gang warfare and what goes on in these streets. It ain't pretty. It gets ugly.
On one Sunday afternoon, two CV70 OGs named Boxer and Bull were driving their Chevy Impala. On the way, they stopped at a mail.
Turn off the camera if the homies get to getting off on them.
The CV70s tag walls with the words, fuck Nick. The occasion block Crips responded with walls marked, fuck tacos. Their rivalry became racially motivated. On one Sunday afternoon, two CV70 OGs named Boxer and Bull were driving their Chevy Impala. On the way, they stopped at a mailbox to drop off a letter they were sending to some homies in prison. A brown van then approached him. The side door opened, and two occasion block Crips jumped out holding their AK-47s. They walked up to the Impala and shot Boxer and Bull at close range, killing him instantly. Boxer and Bull's bodies were riddled with bullets. Brain matter was scattered everywhere. It was a bloody, ugly scene. Shortly after the double homicide, fresh occasion block graffiti appeared on the wall, boasting, taunting, and taking credit for killing Boxer and Bull. Two occasion block Crips were arrested. The only eyewitness was a woman who was a heroin addict. She was drugged up during trial and was unable to testify and was withdrawn before her testimony.
See, they caught those two OGs slipping, man, and unalived them, man. They said a piece of skull was found in the streets. Brain matter was found everywhere. I mean, rest in peace to them. I ain't wish death on nobody, but this is what comes with the territory when you banging. So the Cajun Block Crips, the ATF, caught two veteranos, two OG Mexicans slipping and riddled them with bullets right in front of the post office. They said they found a piece of that dude's skull in the streets. That's how bloody that crime scene was. I'm going to run it back. And I'm going to take some calls after this, man.
Became racially motivated. On one Sunday afternoon, two CV70 OGs named Boxer and Bull were driving their Chevy Impala. On the way, they stopped at a mailbox to drop off a letter they were sending to some homies in prison. A brown van then approached him. The side door opened, and two occasion block Crips jumped out holding their AK-47s. They walked up to the Impala and shot Boxer and Bull at close range, killing him instantly. Boxer and Bull's bodies were riddled with bullets. Brain matter was scattered everywhere. It was a bloody, ugly scene. Shortly after the double homicide, fresh occasion block graffiti appeared on the wall, boasting, taunting, and taking credit for killing Boxer and Bull. Two occasion block Crips were arrested. The only eyewitness was a woman who was a heroin addict. She was drugged up during trial and was unable to testify and was withdrawn before her testimony. The two occasion block Crips ended up walking free. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
See, a lot of you cats don't know, man.
I mean, I'm from dirt bikes, everything that was fast and fun, like I wanted to do.
All right, so listen. Now let me know, man. I'm gonna drop it, man. Just come on up and land your plane, man. And if you guys want to speak about the situation, you can speak on the situation. This is what I'm gonna show you.
I grew up, hustling, doing what I do. When he out of jail, the next day, motherfucker know how this gang shit go, retaliation. And I walked from my house 2 houses down. My homies rolled up, told him like, don't be on the corner. You know what happened last night. My brother's exact words. He said, niggas know where I'm from. I ain't from over here, I'm from Carver Park. My boy gave him a pistol and an extra clip. He drove off. I'm at the corner, I'm a minor. I walked away. As soon as when I got 2 houses down, as soon as when I stepped in the door, I hear shots, real slow, pow, 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 pow. Like 15 to 20 shots go off. I can tell it was a high pitch, it was a rifle. So I walked in the house, I look out the window, facing this way. My brother, this was a different gate, it was a chain gate. I seen him jump the gate. He jumped the gate, I saw about a tree, but I'm thinking, motherfuckers shoot me, like we do. So after the shots go off, once they stopped, I waited for a minute. I ran out the house, went in the gate. Didn't really see nothing. I just see him on the ground talking to me. And
his brother got killed right there by the essays, right? The 7 O's killed his brother right there.
He lifted his head up, homie's like, get the gun off of him. Somebody got the gun. I wasn't even worried about no fucking gun. So I'm just shocked, just looking at him. When they raised his head up, I see he was shot in the neck. My mama was going to Vegas at the time. I think my mama and my daddy was in Vegas. So went to the hospital. I jumped in the ambulance, went to the hospital. They finally other family came, cousins and stuff.
All right, we gonna finish that, man. I got let me bring up LA Mike first, and I'm gonna bring up Big E. Cause I ain't spoke to LA Mike, man. LA Mike, you got the flow, man.
Real was good. You can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, bro.
Hey man, okay, so I got a question for you. So in regards to the two young cats from Compton where the Mexicans hopped out on them, do you know where they were at?
Chinatown, Chinatown in LA is by a bunch of Mexican hoods over there. Ain't nothing but Mexican hoods out there.
Okay, so yeah. So my whole thing is this, like, them young dudes, they gotta be smarter than that, man. You know what I mean? Like, y'all from Compton, bro. Like, y'all have no business over there making a hood vlog. Like, nigga, I thought you were supposed to make a hood vlog in your hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing all the way out there? Like, so they young cats, but I just want this to be I just want everybody to see like what had happened, bro. So like me and you from LA, Red, we know what time it is, bro. Like at the end of the day, them little cats is gangbanging. So I get it. And I'm of the ilk, bro. Like where I grew up at, nigga. Once you start gangbanging, you're not a kid no more. You a man, bro. I don't care how old you are, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what come with this shit, Red.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I'm seeing like the post on the Instagram and I'm seeing the comment sections and I'm seeing these dudes like they like, oh, these little dudes is busters. I'm like, how, nigga? Like, I feel like they stood their ground, bro. Like if them niggas would have bucked up in any way, bro, they would have been dead, dog. I mean, at the end of the day, the name of the game is to stay alive. Them niggas, they said where they was from. They didn't say, oh, we don't bang or nothing. They stood their ground, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm really happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad the Most High protect, bro. Them Mexicans is ready to bum little niggas, dog. Straight up.
And you know what's crazy? You got people saying, oh man, if it was me, I would have did this. As soon as they said F Compton, think about it. We're watching the video. I'm pretty sure they seen something that we didn't see. And we from LA, you can tell by the temperature, them essays had that fire on them. They didn't pull up looking for no fade. No.
Red, did you see the one nigga hop out, nigga already digging in his pants, bro? If that camera wasn't there, if the camera wasn't there, he would have smoked them little niggas, dog.
That's what I'm saying. So when people kept saying, oh, they should have caught the fade, do you think them essays pulled up for a fade? No, they pulled up to take care of business. They didn't pull up looking for no damn fade.
Oh God, bro. And them was grown men, Red. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was them is battle tested dudes, bro. They put, you don't hop out, nigga, 3-4 deep to catch no fade. Niggas is trying to catch a body, dog.
Exactly. So when I seen all these people saying, "Oh, they should have got cracking and caught the van," like, do you really think the essays pulled up talking aggressive like that for a fade? No, that one dude you seen him with his hands in his pants. You seen him,
Bro, they was ready. Come on, bro.
Because look, bro, the young dude said, "Oh man, this ATF Crip, they was banging, right?" But they seen something we didn't see. I got enough common sense to know what it was without even seeing it visually. Once the essay bounced out and he went from ATF Crip, and then he tried to defuse the situation because he realized them essays was heated. They out of bounds. They don't have no heat. They have no backup. They fooled at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and that's what I'm saying, Red. For them niggas, they did like when oh boy, you could hear the old boy voice when nigga was like, fuck Compton. He like, oh shit, like that's how y'all feel. He knew. He like, all right, bro, this game time right here. These dudes ain't. Nigga, I'm glad the little dude was smart enough to kind of like you said, like diffuse the situation and kind of like, hey, bro, we rappers, bro. We just making a little video, wooty woo woo. Cause bro, like the FA dudes kind of like, you know, they seen camera, they kind of like calm down a little bit, and it's like, yeah, bro, I'm glad them little dudes made it back home to their families, bro. Cause that shit ain't cool. So when I see black people in the comment section, oh, them little niggas is busters, woo, woo, woo. Man, man, come on, bro. So what, they supposed to die? Like, would it have been better if they would have stood up and got noodled, nigga? Like, come on, bro. Like that, like it's sad though, bro. But
hey, bro, and the people that's saying the people that's doing all that talking wouldn't have did nothing either. Now, this is the thing. I'm all about prevention. Now, my thing is this. They say, oh, they should have went with a pistol. My thing is this. Why pull up with a pistol to an area where you don't know nobody? You stick out like a sore thumb in that area. So let's say you did take the heat. You posted outside and on Main Street. Police pull up, you go to jail. So for one, it's not worth it to even pull up over there with a heat. You're not getting paid for this hood vlog. So why would I put my freedom at risk? For two, if you guys was over there and no messages pulled up on that time, you wouldn't have did nothing. So to all you dudes saying what you would have did, you wouldn't have did nothing if the messages would have pulled up on you like that. That's a fact.
Hey, exactly. Hey, Red, I'm from LA, nigga. I don't even gangbang, and I didn't have motherfuckers hop out on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm in the area or, you know, I'm hanging out with my peoples and shit just, bro, everybody say, oh, I would have did this. No, you niggas wouldn't have done nothing, bro. Trust me, nigga.
Right. They wouldn't have did nothing, like them essays. Hey, man, them essays were, listen, them dudes look like these are teenagers, man. Them dudes still got Similac from their breath. Them dudes still live with their mama. Them essays was grown ass men who look like they've been to the penitentiary before. You feel me?
Bro,
and
all
like
that
said,
red.
Those was battle tested essays. Those were grown men. They didn't pull up for no damn fade, homie.
Bro, they was ready to noodle them niggas. But hey, but this another thing, Red. I want all these black and brown unity type of motherfuckers. I want y'all to watch that video. Them was some kids, dog. They didn't give a fuck, homie. So all that, like I said, I don't hate essays and all that. Like I got some essay partners, but hey, bro, I'm just letting you know that look what they doing to our kids, my nigga. Granted, though, like I said, once you start banging, you a man to me. But at the same time, bro, it's like, come on, Red. Like we know what time it is, bro. Like nigga, they was trying to kill them dudes, bro.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, and I appreciate you pulling up, LA Mike. You can stay on the line. I'm gonna pull up Big E. I'm gonna pull Big E up.
Yes, sir.
But listen, man, they didn't listen. You can tell by the level of their aggression that they was ready to do something. Those was grown ass men. And like we said, once you start gang banging, don't nobody look at you like a kid no more. But at the same time, you don't get stripes as a grown man for running down on some little scrawny team. Them dudes would listen. If you look at both of them dudes, they weigh like $135 a piece. The one dude is $135 soaking wet. The other dude is $135 soaking wet. It is what it is, man. But like I said, they had no damn business being over there in the first place to keep it a buck. Let me bring up my dog, Big E. Big E, you got it, man.
You got me muted, Red.
You good? I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, bro. Okay. Salute, man. First of all, here's to the people that y'all saying what y'all would have did. If they would have crashed out and ended up getting bodied, right? Literally, most of y'all will probably be saying how stupid they was to even be over there, especially without no heat.
Right.
So it's a lose-lose situation. I guarantee you that's what nobody has said they went out like this nigga was Renee Good and they'd have been trying to regard him as a hero or something. They'd have been like, well, how he from Compton way over there in Chinatown? Nigga, you all the way out of bounds.
Right.
That's, you know what I'm saying? That's number one. And the fact that now we talking about on grown men time. Now you see the difference when those grown men sweated that essay versus them kids. You see the time that them grown men was on versus them kids. You see what I'm saying? When dude was like, nigga, where you from? That energy was totally different. See, that's what happens when you encounter grown men. But those men wouldn't have been stupid enough to drive, bro. Real talk, from Compton, especially if you consider the traffic to get to Chinatown, you talking about anywhere from about 45 minutes to an hour outside of your hood, not a black gang in sight. And the fact that you felt comfortable enough to even go that far without no heat, you know what I'm saying? Dude, that's hostile territory. It ain't just Mexicans that push that NK in Compton. They in Long Beach, LA, they all over the place.
Yeah, they all over the place, for sure.
So it's hard to take your gangster seriously when you felt comfortable enough to go do a damn hood vlog standing at a damn dumpster in Chinatown in hostile territory. That is absolutely insane to me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And if anybody thinking that them crashing out was cool, so what? His family would have had to bury them because y'all think it's cool to crash out on some dumb shit by putting themselves in a position that they probably shouldn't have been in anyway. You know what I'm saying? Again, them was babies. Now, I mean, I get the life, but I'm just saying that I'm not finna give nobody no props on Reddit. Them dudes did not look like no threat. They was standing at a trash can with a Powerade. If you'd have dumped on them dudes, it'd have been strictly skin color only because they posed no threat to nobody. When them niggas even said, where you from? ATF crib. I'm like, man, these niggas sound like they should be in the damn church choir. Come on, bruh. And then, like, to show you how serious it is, okay, for y'all saying them dudes is soft, them dudes, and rest in peace to them dudes, but them dudes that got murked in front of that post office, what that dude did not tell you, that post office is right next to City Hall. I grew up in Compton. So right there on Willowbrook, that post office is right next to City Hall, which is right next to the sheriff's station. The sheriffs couldn't have been no more than about 100 feet away from where that double homicide took place. If you from Compton, you know that's true. And the Compton courthouse sits right behind that same post office. So the fact that them dudes was bold enough to pull up and do them dudes right, bro, that's pretty much right in front of the sheriff's station. If you from Compton, you know that.
And let me say this, Biggie. A lot of you guys don't realize I showed y'all the situation with the essay in Compton. I gave you an example of I showed you an example of a Mexican getting banged on. He didn't bang his set. He said, I know Pooh. They said, nah, man, we don't care about that. The answer is where you from. I don't care about you knowing Pooh. So it's the same situation. You get caught slipping, you get caught slipping. I showed you an essay who got caught slipping. They gave him a pass because this is Pooh right here. The Mexican that was getting pressed, when them youngsters rolled up on him, he kept saying, I know Pooh. He's like, matter of fact, I got Pooh phone number. Matter of fact, when he was getting pressed, he was on the phone calling up Pooh. So the only reason that he got a pass is because of Pooh. So I just showed you some Mexicans pressing some blacks, and I showed you some blacks pressing a Mexican. I just showed you a clip of the Crips unaliving two OG Mexicans right next door to a police station. Like Biggie said, if you from LA Compton and you've been in that area, you know what's up. So for them to pull off that double homicide right there, nah, them boys was ready. They was putting in that work. So for you guys who be talking is not from LA, you don't know what you're talking about. You guys will shit your pants if you had to deal with some of the warfare we had to deal with in Los Angeles. Tell them, Biggie.
Man, but that's what I'm saying, bro. The fact that they did that in front of that post office is like, I'm telling you, that was essentially in front of the sheriff's station.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. Anybody that's familiar with that part of Willowbrook, that means them dudes was all the way on demon time to catch a double homie where the sheriffs is where they at. They all right there. All manner of police is going to be at the Compton courthouse. You get what I'm saying? Again, the Compton courthouse was right behind that. So it's crazy for y'all to not understand the history. I mean, it's Red could go on forever with this, but it ain't gonna get nobody nowhere. We know Mexicans got hitters. We know blacks got hitters. Everybody got hitters. So at this point, what is the point now? Everybody say they getting money, right? Everybody say they supposed to be on this kind of time. So what's the point now? You know what I'm saying? So them dudes, I'm not going to even say, look, some people might feel a way about it, but look, I'm not even mad at them dudes, because how you going to go all the way over there to their section? Like, you went to their section. Like, what are you trying to prove going to their section and you not armed for combat? You see, they pulled up combat ready because they in their section. You get what I'm saying? You go to anybody's hood, even you dudes on the internet, right?
Welcome to
Somebody come to your neighborhood, right? And y'all never seen this person before. Y'all know y'all homies is going to press. It's like, well, hold up, who is this nigga? Who is this nigga standing in front of the stove? Who this cat right here? All y'all homies gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all know this is true. So you can't.
Just like this right here, Biggie, not to cut you off. Look at this. They didn't know this essay. Same way that essay is pressed about. They didn't know this Mexican. So what did the young homies do right here? I'm gonna play it on this thing. They didn't know him. See, he like, look, he going in his, he like, man, I can call Pooh. I know Pooh. He didn't bang his set. He didn't say I'm from Whoopty Whoop. He didn't say nothing. He kept saying, I know Pooh. And guess what? The only reason why they gave him a pass is because he knew Pooh. So the same way you can get caught slipping in the Mexican hood, he got caught slipping by those blacks, and Pooh is the only thing that saved his ass.
Man,
go ahead, Biggie.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, all y'all in the chat, it's the same in your neighborhood. It ain't even got to be like no gang hood, but you know the people that live and be in and out y'all neighborhood. Y'all pretty much see the people around town, even if you don't know them personally. You know people by their cars, their license plates. You went to school with people that live in different parts of town now. You get what I'm saying? So y'all pretty much know the regular people that y'all see around town. But when it comes to particularly your neighborhood, and you start seeing somebody or people that's hanging out at your local stores, your local liquor stores, whatever, you know, y'all local areas y'all ain't never seen before. Oh, for sure, the people in your section is gonna press that fool. You get what I'm saying? But it's like that for everybody. Y'all, they was in Chinatown. Don't think Chinatown don't have gangsters. They just know how to operate under the radar. They don't like to be like the blacks and the Mexicans, because for some reason, blacks and Mexicans want to be famous gangbangers now. It's like, dude, that don't go hand in hand.
And what people don't know about this, Biggie, listen, there's an 18th Street clique in Chinatown. There's an MS 13th Street clique over there. And you got Crazy Riders. Ain't nothing but SA gangs in that whole area. Yes, it's Chinatown, but it's SA gangs in that whole area. And then when dude said Azusa 13, that's right next door to Pasadena right there. They're notorious for hate crimes against blacks. The other dude said he's from Avenues. They're notorious for hate crimes against black. The reality of it is this: if you get caught slipping and people don't know you, and we say this, Biggie, we know because we from LA Compton. When if the essays did what they were supposed to do, they seen some people in their neighborhood that they didn't know. So they said, we don't know them. Let's pull up. Let's check the temperature. Let's bang on these fools. The same thing that these blacks in Compton did when they seen that Mexican walking down the street. Like, who is this dude? Let's press him. Let's ask him where he's from. It goes both ways, homie. You get caught out of bounds, somebody gonna pull up on you and ask you where you from. That's how it goes down in LA. The moral of the story is this: they had no damn business filming a hood blog with no damn heat, naked in broad daylight. They had no business being over there in the first place. Go ahead.
Hey,
baby.
let me call out. I think that's Gabar. I don't want to butcher your name, but is that Gabar? Okay, bro. Y'all do be doing that if you Latino or from LA. So let me you sounding crazy. Okay, Gabar. If Latino gangsters don't want to be famous. Would we have ever heard of Lefty Gunplay if it wasn't for the internet? It damn sure ain't because it's music, right? We know that's for a fact, right? Would we know who Swifty Blue was if it wasn't for the internet? Keep it stacked. Would we know who American Cholo was if it wasn't for the internet? Keep it stacked. If Red, what's old boy that be up there in Santa Barbara? Dubs. If it wasn't for the internet, would we know who Dubs was? Keep it stacked. Right? If it wasn't for the internet, would we know who Sonny and all them dudes is? Keep it stacked, bruh. Keep it stacked. All claim to be gang or former gang members, right? Right? And now they on the internet doing the same thing that a lot of the other LA podcasters is doing, right? That's true, right? Now, if you didn't say that, my bad, but I thought you said we not doing that. But I was like, nah, yes, y'all are. Y'all doing the same thing. Stop it. But what I'm saying is, my whole point being is, like, don't kind of turn that into a racial thing when you see not one but two people you never seen in your hood before or where your hangout spots, and then you doing the hood vlog. I mean, almost anybody is going to pull up, hey, what's going on over here? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of dudes, y'all remember, Red, what's that dude that was from out here? You remember he used to go to people, different hoods, and post up by their signs like, yeah, I told you, these niggas ain't it. Where these niggas at? Where these
you talking about the black boy?
And he got murked at Lakewood Mall. He got murked coming out of Lakewood Mall.
Yeah, they chipped him. They eventually caught up with him and chipped him. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You remember you got a lot of dudes that, yeah, look, I'm in this nigga hood. I done pulled up. How many people you done seen do that? The only reason you don't seen as many people doing that no more. Hey, you remember that little young dude, Red? I think you might have even did a story on it. He was from Chicago. He was trolling one of them hoods in Chicago, and he was doing a live. And you remember somebody started following him, and he said, hey, man, you on live. That dude didn't give a damn. He bucked him down while he was on his live, and then when he stood over him, you kind of seen him with the face mask. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, come on, man. That's you know, come on. You never know what time it is. You get what I'm saying? People gonna pull up and push the line, bro. Like, who are you? Are you making us out to be some marks? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what's going on over here? What you filming? Them niggas, number one, again, they had no business being out there, but again, their energy was supposed to change if they wanted to stay alive.
Right. Because Big E, we got enough common sense. Now you see how they say ATF Crip. Now when the essays bounced out of the car, he had his hand in his pocket. The big dude, you can see his hands, and then once they seen that, they like, okay, they heated. So then, but see, initially they wasn't scared. But see, you guys got to understand, they saw something that we didn't see. We only seen from one angle, and the dude cut the camera because the messages, they had that fire on them. Trust and believe. See, listen, when you from LA, you know when somebody talking to you like they got the heat on them. You can tell. Now, if somebody just say, hey, where you from? Da-da-da, it might boom, boom. But when they pop out aggressive like that, hey, where you from? Da-da-da. Nah, they talking aggressive and confident like that because they got that fire on them. That's common sense.
Yeah, but and again, you can't say, I mean, again, I hear what y'all saying, but again, first of all, them dudes was babies. Y'all acting like, I understand that they gangbanging, but you still cannot act like babies are going to react like grown men to these kind of situations. They still babies at heart. These dudes look like they barely out of junior high school.
They still live with their mama.
They probably still collect Pokemon cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, them dudes is young. Just because you get some tattoos and you do a hood vlog, that don't make you gangster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember a lot of dudes when they was their age, they was just getting out of YA, Red. You remember YA was always gladiator school. You know what I'm saying? All them dudes who was going to YA and YTS, them was the dudes that was like, them young niggas was kind of a little different. These dudes now, they get on the internet and think it's about gangbanging on the internet when it's like, nah, bro. Again, rest in peace to people like Indian Red Boy. See, even though I don't think it had nothing to do with Nip, but you out there repping what you was repping, and then look at how you passed away on the internet, champ. You get what I'm saying? You know, y'all was trolling Nip and doing what y'all was doing. Y'all was throwing it up. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that you was on live with your homie and met your untimely demise, it's like, yeah, bro, see, the streets is real. Anybody could be anybody on the internet, bruh. You get what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, when it catch up to you, yeah, LP, Scoop, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to be hard now. You remember, Red, when we was young, we used to hustle even with the rappers. We was talking about money to get up out the hood. These little young niggas today be hustling to show how hood they are. It be like, well, damn, nigga, if you get in the bag, what's the point now? If you to the point to where you get in the bag, but now you going in and out and back and forth to jail, what was the whole point of you getting the bag? Nigga, I'm not trying to hustle to pay some lawyer, nigga, all these lawyer fees, nigga. What kind of sense do that make?
I'm hustling because I want to I want freedom. I don't want to have to work a job, and I damn sure don't want to have to sit down and go to jail and pay this damn lawyer. This is what I'm gonna do, Big E. Let me bring up Sam. I'm gonna bring it back to you.
For sure.
Let me see. We got Sam, man. And I'm gonna bring up Vibe. Sam, you got the flow, man.
Hello?
Yeah, you got it.
You
Sam.
can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear,
Oh,
bro.
cool, man. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm from out here too, bro. So, yeah, man, this shit with like the Mexicans and the kids ain't nothing new, bro. Like, he wasn't one of my friends, bro. He was like younger than me, but he got stabbed over here in Eagle Rock, bro. Just walking through, they banged on him in the car, and then he kind of just said whatever. He didn't throw nothing back. He just kind of said fuck you or whatever. You know, they just walking or whatever. So they come back. So they start fighting, bro, because it's 2-on-1, you know. And then because they always do that shit. They never fight 1-on-1. Keep in mind, this dude's like 16. So he used to fucking take like eagle claw and shit, bro. Like, he used to fight a lot and shit.
Well, this is what we're gonna do, bro. This is what we're gonna do. Not just watch the profanity because we want to keep the channel monetized, YouTube and police on my channel for the profanity. But I appreciate the commentary. But yeah, Eagle Rock is Mexico. Ain't no black gangs out there, but go ahead.
Yeah, I forgot, bro. So anyway, man. So
nah, it's all good. I forget sometimes too,
so
but it's all good, bro.
So he ended up getting off on him, bro, even though it was 2-on-1, because you know he's used to, you know, we used to spar, used to go and like he even took like eagle claw and stuff, bro. So one of them pulls a knife, and then he ends up, you know, his intestines come out and shit. So he ended up passing, bro. But the thing is, just these moments of just you walking in these type of neighborhoods, bro, is nothing new when you just black and young, bro. Like, it's like they like, damn, I'm trying to like put this like, I mean, it goes around the whole thing. Like, bro, you let them, like, you let the media portray you. You don't have a voice on yourself. So, bro, like, propaganda, like, as entertainment got you as, like, the target, like that dude who, like, oh, let's get points on him. So when these dudes be thinning each other out, bro, and, like, don't look out, like, it's like you just make yourself a target, bro. Like, you already know the police is, like, trying to come, like, bro, like, even, like, one time, like, like when I had to go in, I got locked up in Northeast police department one time, and I'm like, bro, why they got like all these dudes from 40s on the wall, bro? Like, we literally in Mexico, bro. So my point that the point that I'm making, bro, you a target for everyone. Why do y'all do that? Like, why do y'all make it easy for them, bro? Like, this shit is crazy to me, bro. But anyway, yeah, like Chinatown, because I work over there too, bro. Like, it's like I be seeing 18 hit ups on this one street right by the liquor store, but
yeah, you got 18. You got 18. 18 is in Chinatown. MS-13 is over there. Rockwood, Thresh,
right.
Crazy Riders is over there. It's a bunch of Bardios over there, and not one black
right,
gang.
and not near. So the thing is, you got like individuals, so it ain't as bad as being in like Highland Park or East LA or something like that. Because you still have like black people that just be walking around like low numbers, but still like individuals, right? But how you saying?
Yeah, you're gonna still see
right.
that. In East LA, you ain't gonna see that at all. But you do, like you say, you got black people who live in Chinatown over there. There's just no black gangs, but at least you can see a black walking down the street. You go to East LA and you ain't gonna see nothing.
Right. So the thing is, like, And then I've been seeing more tags and shit over around like when you go north of the 110, right north of Chinatown, even with the gentrification. I'm like, oh, so because I know they had a big ass gang injunction on the noodles up there, which is, you know, avenues and shit. We call them noodles and shit, but I don't know, bro. I just been seeing more hit ups and shit. So you know they want to get more active and thirsty, and that's the thing, bro. You black, bro. They want to get points off you, bro. You all over the internet. You always start the trends. You this shit. They be feeling jealous because it's like, bro, like, why can't we get some of that fucking like clout, star power, all that shit, bro?
Well, they want to. What is the thing, man? I appreciate you, Sam. I'm gonna bring up Vibe, but the essays want to get in a rap game, right? They want the same shine we get as far as entertainment, music, and all of that. So they want the same shine we get. They're looking for that. They're desperately looking to get the same shine that we get in our culture. Mexicans want to be rappers. They want to be entertainers. They want to do the same thing that we're doing. That's just a known fact. So when you go to these areas where there's little to no blacks, you become a target. And if you're going to go to those areas, you better be prepared and ready for that action when things get ready to pop off. And if you're not ready for that action, I suggest you stay from out of those areas, period. Let me bring up Vibe, man. Vibe, you got the flow, man. We gonna, hey, but my brothers, let's leave the profanity out because we can't. YouTube been policing the channel heavy, so I appreciate it, man. Just prove your point, speak your piece, no profanity. But Vibe, you got the flow,
What's
man.
up, Red? Can you hear me clearly? I'm good.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and
great
clear.
broadcast like always, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I'm from the land too. I'm from the LA area, and it seems like a lot of these young dudes don't have bigger homies to really teach them where not to go. Like I'm 33, bro. I already knew what areas not to go when I was like 14, 15 years old. I already know what's going on. And if I do go over there, you know, you better be packing or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like that's how we grew up because older individuals taught us the way.
You breaking up, bro.
Okay.
You breaking up real bad. You see, you kind of breaking up. Say something again. Let me see if I can hear you good because you was breaking up real bad. Say something again, Vibe.
Yeah, can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, quick though. I'm gonna make it real quick because my phone is a little janky right now. But yeah, man. But yeah, a lot of people really taught us over there in the avenues, bro. And you're doing a hood vlog, like that. That right there is out of bounds, man. You don't know history. That's why I know they was young. But at that age, growing up in the early 2000s, Red, we kind of knew that already though. Like we kind of knew what not to go. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like certain parts of Norwalk, you better have your thing on you because it's not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? like homies already taught us like how the game goes. You know, and that's how you stay alive in the streets a lot more, man. A lot of these young dudes, they think they could just do everything, and they always cool with the Latinos and all that. That's not a good mindset to have, man. You know what I'm saying? They grew up with this.
Yeah, because you notice
they have like a weaker mindset.
You notice how he kept trying to say,
yeah.
Because you notice how he kept trying to say, "Oh man, I'm good with my Mexicans." They just said F Compton Crips, so it don't matter. But I get it. At that point, you was thinking about survival because I think that's when you realized the essays had that fire. Now, initially, when the essays first popped out, we from FTF Crip, they was kind of turned up. Now, when the essays got closer and they realized they was dealing with some grown men, they recognized the essays had that fire. Then he said, "Oh man, I'm cool. You know, I'm good with Mexicans, man. It's all good. We ain't on that. We just rappers." No, you said it was ATF Compton Crip. You can't then turn around and say we rappers, but I get it. At that particular point, you're in survival mode because you realize you were dealing with grown men who had that fire.
Yeah, and let's be honest.
That's why, because people think, go ahead.
Yeah, you're right, Red. And let's be honest, people in the chat, if you're not, I mean, you know, we all got caught up in that situation. Come on, man. Like, we all got caught out of bounds. It was like, okay, what smart move I'ma take? I had that before too. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't got that over me. I'm gonna take the smarter route and I'm gonna holler at y'all dudes later. You know what I'm saying? Though, like,
exactly.
And that's how it should. That's how it should be done. I mean, but like I said, a lot of these older dudes don't have older black individuals in those neighborhoods to really school them. You feel me? To really teach them. They don't have that no more. And you can see how their mindset is now. 15, 16. Back in the day, man, it was like we was 30 years old in the brain. We kind of knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
we knew. And listen, being from the land, when I was 13, 14, I had grown ass men gang banging on me. Hey, where you from? It didn't matter.
Yeah.
You young, but like you said though, we knew better. You know, we know you don't go to East LA to film no hood vlog. You don't go to avenues or over there, there's no black people over there. There's no black gangs. You ain't got no heat. You're naked. You're gonna become a victim. The moral of the story is this: people say that they should have had heat on. Even if I do got heat on me, why would I pull up to an unknown territory to stand outside in broad daylight with a heat on me? Now I run the risk of the police pulling up, because think about it like this: you black over there, you stand out like a sore thumb, you standing outside with a heat on you. I'm not gonna risk my freedom to do a hood vlog that ain't paying me no money. That makes no sense. So the moral of the story is they should have never been over there in the first place. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and I'm gonna land right here though, Red. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, you're right. They should have never been over there in the first place, you know. And I don't know if it was a setup, bro, because we already know, man. If you from an area, dude's gonna be driving by, see who up and down the block. You got, come on, Red, you know, you come from that 2090s, 2000, bro, it was damn near 10, 13 cars patrolling. You don't know who gonna pop up on you. You know what I'm saying, though? Like that's what I'm trying to say. So I don't know I don't believe that whole setup thing, because it could have been some dudes that just seen them in the alley, was like, man, let's go back around on them and see where they from.
Let's see where these fools from. Let's see where these fools from.
They could have been
think about in LA.
They could have been Latinos, Red. They could have been an enemy going on. They probably would have said did the same thing. Like, hey, man, where y'all dudes from?
Hey, shout out to you, Vibe, because what people don't realize, they want to make it racial. If those were essays they didn't know, they would have pulled up. Hey, let's see where these fools from.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes in LA. When people patrol a hood, they see somebody that they don't know, they're gonna pull up to hit you up. That's how it goes in LA, man.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't. It might have been a little racial, especially.
Hey, can I ask y'all something? Hey, Red, let me ask y'all a question, and I gotta bounce. Do it seem like these dudes with the opportunities that's out here today? Do it even seem like these dudes is giving themselves a chance at life? Because what I'm saying, these dudes ain't caught no cases no more. They ain't been caught up in jail no more. Haven't been caught up in jail, caught no cases. You know, no felonies, no none of that yet. So it's like, dude, you got a whole lot of opportunities that's out here available to you today. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for you to decide to want to gangbang, to me, you can't blame that on no OGs now. Because there's enough dudes that's telling you that that's lame. No, that ain't the way to go. Bro, you don't see these dudes getting caught up in these RICOs. Bro, you don't see everybody out here snitching on everybody. Bro, you don't see that. Look, shout out to him, but I ain't being funny. But B Braze is doing his blog from jail. He ain't never coming home. I'm good on that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, dude, is that what you? Because what he going through? That's what you looking at. You on the fast track to that, right?
Yeah.
Now you see this real time. You could pull up, we at the age to where they could pull up paperwork and see everything that's going on, how they could twist laws, charge you, and the fact that you niggas is on camera saying that you gangbang, you automatically give yourself special circumstances just because you gangbang. If you go take a pack of gum out the stove, they're going to say, oh no, but this is such and such from such and such. If you from LA, y'all already know how that go, right?
Now not only are you dealing with the crime, you're going to get hit with the gang enhancement, which could be an extra 10 years. So when you listen, it's foolish to admit that you're a gang member publicly, because if you ever commit a crime, you're also going to get hit with the gang charges. Oh, he did this from a benefit of a gang. So now you're going to get hit with those enhancements, and that could be an extra 10 years for something that you could have got out in a year or two for.
Right. So I'm saying right now, you can't be trying to blame the OGs now for trying to keep alive a lifestyle that's really been long dead. It's on y'all now. Y'all the ones that's out here crashing out right now. You can't blame that on nobody. The examples is right there. You know what I'm saying? Again, look at where Big U at right now. They say this nigga looking at 600 years. Nigga, who the hell want to be going through that just to be saying, oh yeah, but that nigga gangster though. Now everybody that was saying this was hard, now everybody's saying they stupid. You know what I'm saying?
I like how you put that, Big E. Now, let's say see, you can't win, but you got to recognize that just for being, you got to be smart. Now, let's say those youngsters did have blick on them, right? And they They laid them essays down for rolling up on them. You know what people will be saying? They stupid for being over there in the first place.
Right.
No, you finna serve life in prison. So for one, if they didn't react a certain way, because people kept saying, oh, when they said F Compton, they were supposed to turn up. What you don't realize is they seen something that we didn't see.
I mean, come on,
you can
man.
tell by the way their energy. You can tell by the way that their energies changed. The essays had that fire on them because initially they were this ATF Crip. They wasn't scared. They banged and said we from ATF Crip, but they realized not only were these essays grown men, them essays had that fire. So that's when they said, "Oh, well, you know, we cool with Mexicans." And my thing is this: all you people who were saying what you would have did, you wouldn't have did nothing. If them essays would have rolled up on you that deep with that fire, you would have did anything to get up out of that situation yourself. So I don't want to hear what you would have did.
Right. I mean, and again, look at where these dudes understand. These dudes came to the internet and was making pretty good money, but now just look at where quote unquote gangbangers are. Where's Brick Baby right now?
Feds.
Where's Loose Cannon at right now?
Same place. It's cold, man.
Where's Crip Mac at right now? You get what I'm saying? On 5-5 Crib. Come on, bro. This is the life that you looking forward to. And at that point, once you doing all this time, the only thing you qualified to talk to people about is nuts to butts. And we ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, so all I'm saying to you, I'm gonna say this and land, bruh. The younger you are, give yourself a chance at life, bro. It's a lot of smart people out here. Look at what was the guy who covered it red? What, Rodney? Rodney, that was his name?
Yeah, Rodney in LA.
Look at the little young essay. He got his little shit up and running. You know what I'm saying? He making money off y'all when y'all should be making money off y'all. I'm not hating on it, but I'm saying he young and out here doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's not subject to the rules of the streets because he giving himself another chance at life. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm with you, Rick. I don't think he set them dudes up. You was out of place anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying
they was out of place anyway.
Right. So, look at these dudes who was admired and, oh, man, yeah, now these dudes has got to take all that money they made and hire lawyers, nigga. They got to hire Ben Matlock, nigga. And now, Brick Baby got his time, nigga. That's look at all that time away from his family, away from life. And if you've been in jail,
and he got a brand new baby, and he got a brand your baby gonna be a teenager when you come on,
bruh. And y'all gotta understand when you go to jail, life pass you by, your mind still be back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, they wasn't out here on the grind. If y'all think that's cool in the name of street credibility, and especially when you young, if you didn't give yourself a chance, bruh, you're not gonna catch lightning in the bottle every time out. Everybody know this. Whatever you try, things you gonna fail in life, bro. You gonna take L's in life. Understand that, bro. Just that's part of the growing process. But when you young and you putting yourself under this kind of scrutiny and out there damn near getting y'all head pushed back in the name of a street vlog, nah, champ, if don't nothing happen to you, the state is gonna be prepared to take care of y'all for the rest of their life. Red, you notice you don't hear nothing about them cats when they swept up there on Figueroa. Remember old boy that they say was out there pimping them little young girls? You remember all them dudes? And that girl and that female out. See, bro, y'all don't get. You know that if that's the life you looking at, keep that up with street credibility and don't give life a chance. You know what I'm saying? And don't be looking for no sympathy from nobody, because now you can see it in real time. The videos is out there. You hearing from dudes, you hearing from dudes in real time what it's like. So if you want to subject yourself to a sausage party for the rest of your life, that's on you, champ. Just don't be sitting up looking for no sympathy. I'ma land with that. It's a new year, y'all. Y'all keep winning. Keep eating your veggies and drink your water. I'm out, Red.
Shout out to Big E, man. Let me pull up Ice, man. Ice, you got it, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, brother.
All right, cool. So yeah, I'm not from LA, right? But I went out there, August of last year. We were doing a show because I've been rapping and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But we were waiting for one of my mans to come out of the crib. Well, actually, to give us the keys to get back into his crib because I stayed on another part of the town. I can't remember the name of it. But so yeah, we rolling up a J smoking, and I felt uncomfortable the entire time, right? Because I'm like, all right, I know I'm in a Latin neighborhood. I'm not from out here. You know what I'm saying? We smoking weed and shit. I see Amigo pull up, right? He drive past us, go down the alley, and I could tell he looking at us like, what the fuck these niggas doing over here? And I'm thinking the same thing, like, yeah, what am I doing over here? You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I'm gonna land my plane. I already knew that I had a, healthy level of respect for being out in LA and how things go. You know what I'm saying? And I know not to be hanging around in
Yeah,
random places and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah, well, I definitely appreciate you for pulling up, Ice, man.
yeah, no
For
problem.
sure. Where you from? Where you what part? Where you what city you
Oh,
from?
Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore. Okay, so coming to LA, seeing all them Latinos, it's a whole different world. I'm
I
already
mean, I heard
knowing.
about it. I heard they was deep out there, but I'm like, God damn. You know?
We right next to the border, man. It wasn't always like that in LA, man. Like in the 80s and the early 90s, it wasn't like that. But when you that close to the border and you got all in California being a sanctuary state where they don't deport nobody and they just come over and keep having babies,
Mhm.
man, that population grew so damn fast and so damn
Hey,
big that
Maryland,
that's why.
Maryland's a,
Go ahead, bro.
Maryland's a sanctuary state for the most part. You know what I mean? So there's hell of them down around PG County. I don't know if you know where that's at. It's like right on the border of
Yeah, I
DC,
heard of it.
PG, Montgomery County.
Y'all got Y'all got I heard MS-13 and a few Latino gangs and set up shop in Maryland now because of the open borders. So I've been hearing about essays in Maryland and mainly like MS-13. I done heard about them
Yeah,
being out there now.
MS-13. I mean, they've been here for years. Like we used to have Latin Kings, but I don't know where they went. To be honest with you, but yeah, MS-13. You never hear about them. It's never a racial thing with them. Anytime you ever hear about MS-13 in Maryland, they always doing something to another Hispanic. To be honest with you.
It's the same thing in LA. Like MS-13 in LA don't have beef with black people. Their beef is with Mexicans because they're all Salvadorian.
Mhm.
So MS-13 in LA, they don't have beef with blacks. All they beef is with other Mexicans too.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people don't know. No, MS-13 in LA don't beef with Mexicans. I mean, they don't beef with blacks. They beef with other Mexicans for sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
man.
all I wanted to say though. Like I said, it's just common sense. People need to have more common sense. Just in general. You know what I mean?
Well, I appreciate you, brother, for pulling up. Shout out to the vibe. Listen, man, I'm gonna get ready and close this show down, man. I've been up here for 2 hours. I spoke on things, man. I gave everybody an opportunity to speak. I appreciate you guys for pulling up, right? You know what I mean? Shout out to Trev. Shout out to Trev for the Cash App. If you appreciate the content, subscribe to the channel. There will be more content. I'll produce more content like this. We talk about street stuff. We talk about politics. We talk about dating and relationships. I'm versatile with it, man. I'm well-rounded with the content, man. I'm not one-dimensional. So make sure that you guys bless the like button. It ain't nothing. It's King Supreme. Subscribe to the channel. And oh yeah, hype the video when it uploads to YouTube. Peace to everybody. I'm getting ready to watch that Super Bowl, man. We going for the Seahawks. Never been a Patriot fan, but I'm rocking with the Seattle Seahawks. Peace to everybody that's been rocking. What's popping? King Supreme. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, you guys.